Okay, here we go. Finally, after months of planning, episode 1 of Planescape: Adventures in the Multiverse.
Drum roll,
Welcome,
please.
We have a whole new set of people here because they are my family. We're going to be running the Planescape adventure from the book, top to bottom, with some embellishment, I'm sure, along the way. Okay, but I know the music is pleasant here, and I'm going to switch it up. Going into darkness.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
It was very pleasant and very,
It's kind of dark in here.
very non-threatening.
Oh god.
So,
Now
I
it's
can't
all
see anything. Can you guys see anything?
I don't know if you can.
I don't think so.
I don't have dark vision.
Everything's in the lower left. I can't really. Can I scroll over?
Oh. Right click, it looks like you can.
Right click what?
Right click and drag.
Ah, okay. Got it.
Got it.
Oh, there's a dude.
We're waking up in a hospital apparently,
There's a
Well,
little
or some kind of. Maybe it's a dorm room. Maybe we're all first years at Hogwarts.
Oh my god, I think we died.
You awaken on a metal examination table in a dim, windowless stone chamber.
Damn it! The aliens got us.
The air is cold and stale, tinged with the acrid sting of formaldehyde emanating from a nearby shelf, clouded flasks, and antiseptic jars. Dried blood stains the drab mosaic floor and the edges of your table, and pained moans haunt the halls beyond the stuffy room. A human skull floats nearby. It bobs impatiently, watching you with slate-gray eyes that remain in its lidless sockets. The skull notices you. It notices you're awake and greets you with a nasally voice. Hey there, Chief. How's it going?
Wow, Curly from the Three Stooges is with us.
Oh my god. Sorry, I'm getting stupid Discord
What
notifications.
happened? Yeah.
Corvon retches over the side of the bed.
Whoa, hey. I'm sorry, I didn't know I was that ugly.
No. Where am I?
Dar's gonna look immediately for his weapons and armor.
Roll perception check. First roll of the game.
What am I rolling exactly? A D20?
Perception. A perception check.
I know.
You're trying to find your weapon.
Go onto
What
your
am I
character
rolling?
sheet.
Oh, I see. Hold on, let me get it. I got it all ready to go. Okay.
Or sure.
Perception. Just click on perception.
And roll normally.
Roll normally.
-1. Your eyes are still coming into focus, and unfortunately you do not see any of your gear anywhere. You are clothed for now, but you are ungeared.
Okay.
I'm so confused. What am I?
Well,
See people.
you're in a morgue there, buddy.
A morgue?
Yeah, you were kind of dead until like 3 seconds ago.
We were dead?
What?
Now I really am confused.
You scared the shit out of me when you jumped up off the table.
I'm gonna try and get up out of the bed and see if I can stand and if I'm hurt or injured in any way.
You do not appear to be hurt or injured in any way. Your bare feet hitting the cold stone here. As your eyes come into focus, you can see on one of the shelves on to your left, you can see a collection of gear, some of which looks familiar.
Do we have clothes on?
Yes, you are clothed.
Okay. Corvon sits up and attempts to leave the bed as well.
Can do so.
I want to go over to the shelf.
He looks around curiously.
If you guys want to move your tokens around and place them where your character is, you You absolutely can do so during the course of the game, unless I tell you to stop moving.
Yeah, I ain't moving. I'm gonna watch what everybody else does. I'm gonna stay right where I'm at.
I'm getting up, but I'm kind of gonna move like I'm gonna like or almost like jump toward the weapon and then see Hannah, what's your character's name? Or I guess I'll see this dragonborn in front of me and kind of like step back warily, almost like sizing her up, like.
I glare at him.
So you see a fairly tall. Actually, Hannah, why don't you go ahead and describe your character for us? What he sees visually.
My character is very tall and very muscular. Long dragon hair, and I'm green, and I have very piercing yellow eyes and big teeth, and I am glaring at everyone because I don't trust anybody right now. I'm kind of vulnerable and I don't like it. So I'm kind of almost sizing everybody up and kind of like if they get too close, I'll lunge at them.
I'm gonna
And
try and decide if this is a dream or not.
Flip a coin, roll a d2.
That is a question you can decide for yourself.
I'm gonna keep addressing the floating skull, and I'm gonna ask it. Well, actually, no. I want to ask you, Garrett. Do we remember anything? Is our memory completely blank before this, or did we have like a last note? Were we just like in wherever we were in our backstory, and then like now all of a sudden here as if waking up out of a dream?
It's trying to remember is interesting. You remember only surface level details about your life, such as your name, past family members, a vague recollection of where you were from, the names of places, etc., etc. But beyond that, actions you've done throughout your life, key moments that you would remember, don't seem to be coming to the surface. You just kind of have, like, this is who I am and who I know, but you don't know anything that you've really done. And that goes for all of you when you try to think about it.
So do I know the people around me at all, or no?
You do not.
Okay.
yeah, I don't like any of you right now.
I'm gonna ask the skull. Where are we more specifically? Like, are we free to go now that we're not dead?
Well, you're in a place called the Mortuary. It's a pretty big building underneath the streets of the Hive Ward here in Sigil.
Sigil? I wanna do a. Can I do some kind of check to know what sigil is? Possibly.
Sure, make a history check. I will say with. Okay, well, it didn't matter. I was going to say with disadvantage, but you rolled it for me anyway. So with a 1, unfortunately, you do not know anything about sigil.
I have the foggiest notion what sigil actually is.
Oh, you're going to
Can I
love
roll
it.
for history?
If you can get out of here, that is.
What do you mean if?
What do you mean if?
Well, I mean, you guys are kind of supposed to be dead, and the people who run this place don't really like undead things running around. Or living things, for that matter, so...
Well, it looks like we're right in some kind of pickle here. Have you seen any of our I could have sworn I had a pack or something around, but perhaps that was just my imagination. I'm gonna keep. You said there was like stuff on the shelf. Can I just like look over at
if
the
you
shelf?
whirl around, you can see a stack of your gear on the shelf behind you.
Yeah.
Currently, there are 2 very tall, very buff, very angry-looking people sizing each other up, deciding whether they're threats or not.
I
to each
want my bow, so I want to grab my shit.
I'm gonna like cautiously approach and be like, hello. I just need to grab my my satchel over there.
Can you describe yourself, Daniel?
Oh yes, Corathon. He goes, oh yes, hello, my name's Corathon. And he is he's around like, oh hold on, I have my bio right here. He's around like 20 to 21 years old. He's got curly red hair and a youthful face with bright blue eyes, and he has these like silvery like freckles across his face. And he's slender and tall, and he doesn't look very strong because he isn't. Um, and he speaks with a strange accent.
Looking up at, I'm gonna say, a dragonborn, and are you an elf?
Oh no, I'm a human.
Human? Okay, right, sorry. A dragonborn and a human. Weak races. Not worth much. Out of my way, dragonborn. And I'm gonna.
You're quite the sparkling personality. I'm just gonna kind of go around with my friend. Oh, a
It's okay.
dragonborn.
I'm gonna
Lovely to make your acquaintance. I have a bit of dragon blood in me myself. But we can talk about that later.
Kava, these strange people are now surrounding you on both sides, and you feel a little uneasy.
Can I grab my stuff?
I'm gonna start reaching for my stuff. Yeah.
I exhale like through my nostrils, like I just exhale really aggressively, and then I just step to the side after I look him up and down.
Oh, thank you very much. I do
I don't say
appreciate it.
anything though.
Can I grab my stuff?
Yeah, you can grab
I know.
Yeah.
I already
as
grabbed
long as the
mine.
barbarian lets you grab your stuff.
Yeah, I'm just grabbing my stuff.
I'm gonna go back to where
I'm grabbing my whatever stat. Is it just whatever? It contains whatever gear we have in our character sheet.
Yeah, although I will have you roll a perception check as you kind of go through the shelf there.
Both of us.
Oh, can we do that? I thought I already grabbed it. Which one do I-
Daniel's the only one that's been looking at shelving, so I'll have.
I'm gonna address the skull and demand that he send me back to where I came from.
From across the room.
Yeah, from my bed. I haven't moved yet.
You're still in bed.
Not in bed. I'm standing up next to my bed, but I haven't moved yet.
Okay.
How do you propose I do that, Sunshine?
However I got here, I want you to send me back to where I came from.
Hey, you're hilarious. You think I had that kind of power? You're crazy. Look at me. I got no fucking arms.
Then explain what brought me here.
I don't know. You fucking died, and then you were dumped down a garbage chute, and now you're here. That's all I know.
So he's floating.
Yeah, he's floating in the air.
Floating skull.
Hey, excuse me. So I did my perception check. What did I find?
I didn't say. Yeah. Do me a favor. When you do perception, do not roll 2 dice. Roll.
Oh, I don't know how I've been doing that.
I don't know if your character's set up for
disadvantage,
toggle or
Garrett?
not. Hold on, let me double check and make sure I set that up.
Did I roll disadvantage?
I didn't. Okay.
Hannah, I don't think we're rolling for this.
That is my bad.
Well, I
You want
want
to
to.
advantage
I'm gonna
toggle,
do it.
whisper. You want advantage query. And auto roll damage and crits and
Daniel.
What?
As you step up next to me, you see this just like 7 foot tall drow elf with this like blue skin, long white hair, and his eyes are just like piercing white. There's still like a black pupil you can see, but they're just like this piercing like icy white, and I'm wearing these like big like adamantine armor, like this big plate armor with it, and I'm picking up a great axe off the table because I haven't done my character description yet.
Cool. Thank you.
Okay, so oops, cancel. Perception. Okay, so now when you click on perception, it'll do a box and it'll ask you whether you want to roll with advantage, disadvantage, or normal.
Okay. Do you want me to roll again?
Yeah. So the way that I roll this, because roll 20 can be weird sometimes, is the first correct roll in chat is the one we go with.
Oh.
5.
Do I do normal?
Love the natural
or
ones, everybody. Well, it's a good thing you're standing right in front of the shelf. So you find 2 additional things along with your gear that are kind of sitting right next to it. You find a healer's kit.
Oh, cool.
And you also find a polished scalpel that, if you take it, will function as a dagger.
So we don't have our weapons.
You have everything that your character comes with.
Okay. Well, Coravan is putting things into his bag and satchel that he remembers he had. There's a crossbow on the table that he slings over his shoulder and bolts and then he once he's kind of done prizing over the area, he doesn't take. He lifts up the healer's kit and he goes, "Is anyone around here a healer? Did we got a doctor in the house?" No one? Okay, I guess I'll take that. And so he pockets the healer's kit and leaves the scalpel and kind of walks back over to the bed and starts putting on his boots of the Winterlands. And he asks the skeleton, so what exactly is your job around here then?
I don't have a job here. I don't work here. I'm waiting for someone.
But, well, all right. Well, comrades, all one and all in down here in the Deadlands. Then
Can I do a perception for the table?
There's no need to at this point. So you have your gear, and everyone else except for Dad has his gear. So I guess you see Dad's gear still on the shelf, but everything
Can I
else on the
throw it at
shelf
him?
is, it's just.
I want to throw it at him. I want to throw it in his lap.
Okay.
oh my
You
God.
take all of his
And,
stuff
like,
and
kind of-
chuck it at him on
Kind
the
of
bed.
and fly, like, get on with it.
All right.
Which one is it?
What? No, don't worry about it. Just you do that. That's easy enough to do.
Okay.
You gather up his stuff and you just kind of huck it at him. Other than like a few jars of formaldehyde and and chemicals, embalming chemicals, there's not really much else in this room of use. There are several other bodies lying on other tables.
Hey, do you know what time it is?
Even time.
Not for you,
Modelo
Mash.
time. Modelo time.
Oh, okay.
Ayo.
But so Corathon puts on his boots and he stands up and he's kind of like walking around in them and he asks the skull like, well, you're kind of who you be waiting for then?
It's a friend of mine. He's supposed to be coming through here eventually.
Oh well, perhaps we can help you find him and I want to pick up the skull and kind of carry him around.
He floats out of your reach and away
Oh
from you.
come on!
Hey, hands off!
Oh come on! We can help you out. We'll just.
No, your hands are cold. He floats about 10 feet up into the air.
I'm gonna start
Who's
like
your
walking
friend?
Feet up in the
towards
air?
these doors.
Shoot. Okay. Oh well, you don't have to be. Can't we help each other out? I'm sure you need help navigating this place as much as we do, don't you?
No, I'm good.
Or who's this? So who's this friend of yours again exactly?
Don't worry about it. It's not your friend. It's my friend.
Well, I'm curious because we
Stop
just woke
being
up and
fucking
we're
nosy.
supposed to be dead.
Look. I don't know you well enough to tell you about my whole life here. Come
Okay, well, please, I'm gonna roll a persuasion.
Okay.
Or,
on.
Look,
roll a persuasion check just for your
lost.
persistence.
Yikes!
sorry,
All right, I'm gonna start gearing up because
we're lost.
I don't want to be unprotected in this space with these other creatures. I don't know what they are, and I'm gonna ask the skull what manner of creature he is.
Well, I was an adventurer that used to travel the multiverse here, but as you can see, I kind of lost my head along the way.
The multiverse?
Yeah,
What's
name's
that?
Morte,
Well, looks
by
like
the
you-
way, if you want to call me something.
Looks to me that you lost your body, but could you help us out? We're just a bit lost. We used to be dead, but now we're not, and now we're in a scary situation where we have to fight a lot of dead things, it seems, and get out of this place unscathed because we don't belong here, and I want to return home to my people. I would like to go home. So if you would help, that would be greatly appreciated. Who is this friend? Could they help us?
Nah, they won't be able to help you out. At least not for now. Look, you guys are alive in a place where things aren't supposed to be alive, so I recommend you shake a leg and go out those double doors on the end of the room there.
I say finally under my
Right.
breath.
Well, you've been a lot of help. What's your name?
Morte.
Morte. Good to meet you. I'm Corathon.
Yep.
All right. Best of luck, my friend.
Hannah, what's
I'm
your
a- I'm a-
character's name again?
Kava.
Kava?
She hasn't told you anything yet.
Oh, okay. It's not yet.
Wait, friends. Wait up for me.
Morte kind of floats over to where where Dar is. Says, hey, you better get a move on. You're better as a pack than you are individually. Trust me.
I don't trust anybody.
Me
This is
neither.
all one horrible dream.
Yeah, well, fair enough. All
I
right,
kind
Toodles.
of just accepted the reality as what we are, as what this is. I'm like, all right, well, Might as well get on the move. Like
I
start
need to
figuring
get the
this
fuck
out.
I
Yeah.
suppose
I
if
don't
it
know
were
who
a dream,
people are.
you may as well start taking control anyway.
So as you step into the hallway, there are basically 3 ways you can go. To the north and to the south, there are double doors immediately as you step out of the room. And then right in front of you, there's a T intersection with another door. At the end of the hallway, for those of you who have dark vision and can see that far, there are 2 levers popping out of the wall, one blue, one red. The red one is currently facing down, the blue is currently facing up.
Doors don't have any
Is the
windows or
door
anything.
locked?
The doors are iron gates. That are kind of they're like iron gates, but they have like a mesh kind of in between it, so it's kind of hard to see through them.
Are they locked?
Well, if the door, so you see the door symbol there.
Yeah.
If it has a lock on it, that means it's locked. If it doesn't, that means you're allowed to open.
Yeah, just click it.
Okay, I'm gonna go through the
I'm
door
opening the door over here
of
with
the north.
Okay, so 2 things real quick.
Wait.
You're both going in 2 different
I'm gonna
directions.
close
They
the
both
door.
have.
Scary room in there. I'm gonna shut the door.
Yeah.
I open the door and shut it really quickly.
Yeah. I heard
So,
a noise.
so I'm gonna go
I
with the
don't like
north
this
one because
place,
the door
guys.
is open to the north one. That is okay. So
This place is
inside,
giving me the
so
creeps.
in the northern room, the one that Hannah opened and then closed real quickly, you open it,
Yeah.
and you see 3 skeletons sitting on the floor in front of kind of a makeshift curtain, and you can see 2 like really rough looking puppets kind of doing a mock puppet show, like floating in the air as if they're possessed, and you hear wails, like ghostly wails, like ooh on the inside of it of the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that closed.
Well, it looks like
Yeah,
they're having fun in there.
My sword is out.
On the on the southern door, when you open that one, you open it to reveal a sterile chamber that reeks of embalming fluid.
No,
And you
fuck.
can see a mortician in a blood-stained apron hunched over a humanoid amalgam of patchwork flesh. Elbow deep in its flayed open chest with a pair of surgical instruments, the doctor causes the corpse-like creature on the table to twitch and writhe with her movements.
I'm gonna step through the doorway, and just kind of.
Oh,
I'm
I wouldn't do
walking-
that.
I'm walking with I'm kind of just gonna. I'm gonna like hear. How do I say it again? Your name, Daniel?
Or Corathon.
Corathon. I'm gonna hear Corathon in the background and just kind of like hesitate for half a second, then continue to step. I'm holding my great axe in my left hand, and my other hand's open out to like my right, kind of just out. I'm like, so you've come to test your strength, and just take another step toward the doctor.
The doctor whirls around, and you can see on their face they're gaunt, pale looking with wispy white hair, and their entire jaw and part of their neck is entirely made of translucent wax that moves when they speak. And as you approach, she whirls around and goes, "Oi! You guys are supposed to be fucking dead!" And she looks completely freaked out, like you guys are not supposed to be here at all. She whips around brandishing a weapon, which is, if I can pull up her
Now,
character
just
sheet.
calm down. We just want some answers. We know we're supposed to be dead, but we just want to get out of here.
Holding a surgical
I,
scalpel, and the amalgam of flesh on the table sits up, gets off the table, and immediately squares off with you. I need everybody to start rolling initiative, please.
God.
So, the way the initiative works is... Hold on. Oh, you got it. Okay, perfect. So, when you roll initiative, you click on your character token to highlight it first, and then you roll initiative on your character sheet, and that will automatically throw it into the chat. And let's see.
Wait, how do we roll initiative?
Initiative.
So, click on your token to highlight it.
Yeah,
Go to your character sheet,
right.
and then click on initiative. Click on the word initiative in the box where it says initiative. Then roll normal.
Where is initiative though?
to the top middle section. There you go.
I still get that.
Why do I have 2 longbows? Don't I have a long sword, not a longbow?
Because you're a dual wielder, dude.
No, I have 2 longbows in my pack. I shouldn't
know
have
why
2
you do.
longbows. I think I had a long sword and a dueling sword is what I had.
Yeah, so you're probably supposed to pick long sword, but you dragged long bow in there on accident.
I probably did, yeah.
Dual wielding longbows. You pull the string with your teeth.
Okay, what are we doing?
Well, I don't think this is gonna turn out well for us or them. Me.
I'm just gonna can I grapple? Oh wait, sorry.
Hold on.
Never mind. We were able to start initiative.
Still got to do initiative. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Is high better than low?
High's better than low. It means you go first.
Weird that it doesn't auto sort. Like by.
1, 2, 3, and 4, and the other 2. Okay, perfect. So now we go sending. So Dar actually is up first with your initiative bonus. So this one. You are going to go first. So from down the hallway, from where you were kind of sneaking, you hear shouts and screams, and you hear a battle beginning to start.
Great. I'm gonna draw what should have been a longsword and my dirk together. And I'm going to move here, and anything that comes out of that door, that I'm probably going to attack it. But for now, I'm only going to be at readiness for fighting.
Okay, so we'll say this. As a held action, what you will do is you're going to hold your action or a reaction if certain conditions are met. Your condition currently is if anything comes out of that door, I'm going to try and hit it.
Anything that comes at me out of that door.
Okay. All right. So we'll hold your action there, and we'll go to the doctor. Doctor.
Actually, can I go here? There. I won't advance all the way. Just a couple of squares.
Sure. Doctor is going to let's see. Is going to, as a bonus action, they kind of move their hand in front of their body in a half circular motion, and they become kind of incorporeal, translucent all over their body. And then they are going to use their necrotic surge attacks on the barbarian, who's the first one to probably the biggest source of concern. So both on you, an 18 and a 17.
Both hit.
Ouch.
Fantastic. Total of 29 points of necrotic damage.
Ouch.
Jesus.
What is necrotic damage really?
Death damage.
Like death damage?
Yeah.
Which seems redundant, but
How many was it? Total
Okay.
of what?
29.
Jeez.
He's
Yep.
translucent, so he can't like.
One easy way to do that, when you take damage, by the way, if you click on your character token and then click on the green bubble or box, and then type minus whatever damage you get in the box that appears, it'll do the math for you, and you don't have to do the math yourself.
That's not right. Supposed to be 40. And then.
On it, and then take minus 28 and then or 29. And then,
Why is it not?
you did it. You have 11 hit points left.
Oh, mine still shows
Jesus Christ.
40.
Your max is
You gotta
40.
get
Your
the
current.
fuck
You're
out.
is
gonna
11.
wind up back in the other room here in a
Well,
second.
that
Yeah, I'm got to leave.
that would killed me. That's for sure.
Alrighty, that'll end her turn. The next one is the big
Oh.
patchwork golem-looking guy. He's gonna hop off the table, try to punch Corathon in the face.
Yeah. I have. Can I use shield? It's a reaction, right?
Well, if it hits you, you can use shield.
Oh, okay.
You want to see if it hits you first before.
Yeah, I'm just putting that up. Okay.
That's a 12 and a 16 to hit you.
Yeah, they both hit.
AC is 12.
My AC is 12.
Oh god, that's unfortunate.
Yep, I'm I'm a fucking sorcerer.
If you want to shield, it'll make your AC 17. Both of those will miss.
Yes, I would like to. Korathon throws up his hand, and a light blue barrier of magic stops the golem from smashing my fucking head in.
Sounds good. Probably a good idea. He kind of like "Roar" in frustration. Dresden, you are up next.
I'm gonna swing. Can I swing on the golem guy? Because he's attacking. He's attacking the small fry next to me.
Sure. Anything you want to do before you do that?
Do I have to do strike of the giants is after I hit, right?
Oh,
Say a little prayer, maybe.
I'm referring to rage because.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
currently
I
not
should
enraged.
rage. Yeah, let's rage. I'm gonna rage first. That's a good point.
You know, if I was down to 11 hit points, I'd be probably pretty upset.
Yeah. Did that
Yeah.
show up properly? Rage.
Yep. That's fine.
Cool. So yeah, I'm gonna rage and then I'm gonna swing on him.
Sure. Make sure you have your extra rage damage ticked off on the day.
Oh, Circle of the Giants and rage. Okay, there we go. I see. Okay, now I can swing. It's a 15 hit.
15. I believe does hit.
All right, it's 19 damage.
Yeah, he has an armor class of 9. So hold on. The strike of the giants, is that something you get all the time, or is that something you only have limited uses of?
Once per turn, when you hit a target with a melee weapon attack or a ranged weapon attack. Oh, it's using a throne. Never mind. I don't get that. Wait. Yeah, no, I guess I don't get that. So it's -3.
Only if you throw
Okay, so
So it's
16.
damage.
16 points of damage. Very nice. Managed to cut into the flesh, but he does not seem super perturbed by it. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
So that's my turn.
Okay, fantastic. Kava, from your position at the back of the party, you are up next. You see the dark-skinned elf man take a massive hit, and then return with one of his own. The Frankenstein's monster that just attacked the red-haired kid.
Oh, sorry. Really quick, Garrett.
Hmm?
I also have Giant's Havoc, so I need to be made a size larger.
If you can fit,
Your reach increases by 5 feet, and yeah, you become large.
you should be able to if you push them.
So yeah, can I push him against the table with my bulk?
Well, I'm going to move these guys slightly over, and I'm going to do that. There we go.
Oh yes,
Jesus
I'm a
Christ.
big boy.
Yeah.
If only I could see it.
It's a good thing the ceilings are 12 feet tall in this. I don't
True.
be able to do that.
Jesus.
I'm glad I was right about you, boy. Oh, I'm right to not piss you off.
Alrighty.
My bow is drawn and it's ready to fire at the golem.
Okay.
Right into its head. And I'm
Alright.
gonna shoot it.
You got
Roll
a
to
duck.
attack.
Which one do I do? Sorry.
Whatever your weapon you're using. Assuming you have your longbow, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So
Normal
click
roll?
on your longbow and do normal roll, because you do not have advantage on this roll. 13. That hits. 12 points of piercing damage.
In the head. Let me make that clear.
Well, you'd have minuses to aim for the head, don't you?
Real quick, Hannah,
Minus
is your
6 to hit.
longbow a +1 longbow?
It says +7.
Right, but in your inventory, do you have a +1 longbow?
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. I need to know that. And then who hit the golem before? The Axeman? Your axe
I
is
did.
magical too, right?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. Alrighty, sounds good. That is one shot directly to the forehead. Unfortunately, he doesn't seem super perturbed by it, but you are noticing that he's starting to take a little bit of damage here. Otherwise, his chest cavity is still just like open and flopping his guts around at the inside of it. Alrighty. Anything else you'd like to do, Hannah? You've used your action for the
What
turn.
I do?
So you have anything that could do a bonus action, or you have your movement if you want to move away from the battle.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna move to inside the hallway. But tell Dad to don't kill me.
Okay.
I'd say wait really loudly.
Wait, what?
Because you're watching the door and
You
if
don't
I
know
come
that.
out, you're gonna kill me.
No, not
Erica
yet.
doesn't know
You're
that.
10 feet away from me.
You also
Okay,
don't
fine.
know that he's doing that. So
Oh, okay.
When she exits, she would probably see me crouched with both of my weapons, just waiting to see what she does.
I think I'm gonna step out and look at whoever this man is and shake my head slightly no. Like don't go in there.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying anything.
alrighty.
All right. Well,
That ends your
I held
turn.
my action, and I'm not attacked, so
Yeah, you're still hanging out.
I'm not happy, but I'm comfortable with her being, or whatever it is, being 10 feet away from me. I'm assuming that's 10 feet.
Yeah, that is 10 feet. Two
So I'm-
squares is 10 feet. 1 square is 5.
I'm in like neutral standoff mode for right now. I don't know what the hell's going on in that room, but I really don't want any piece of it. I want to get out of here.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Um.
Corathon, your turn.
So, will I incur a attack of opportunity if I run away from that golem?
It depends on where you run, but if you step more than 5 feet away from it without disengaging, then yes.
Okay. In that case, I think what I want to do is this. No, wait. It's okay. This will be fine. I'm going to Misty Step. 1, 5, 10. I'm gonna Misty Step. Gosh, there's no way I have an angle on him, huh?
Where? Well, not from back in the hallway, maybe.
If that's where you're gonna go.
If that's where you're
Yeah,
gonna go, then no, you don't have a line of sight on anybody.
Yeah. I think I'll do that. And I'll appear in the hallway in a puff of mist and go, "Oh, you don't want to go in there. Actually, maybe you do, big guy with the sword. But you might get smashed by a big zombie ghoulie."
Ironic because Dar is the shortest, least of stature member of the group.
Really? Is that right?
Yeah, everyone else is like
Dar's
6 feet plus.
He's like 6'2".
Yeah, they're
Well, I'm
they're
like
probably
7'0"
taller
or
than you.
something.
I'm the smallest. I'm like 5, whatever.
Oh, I thought you said you were tall, so I assumed you were above 6 feet.
I meant like lanky.
Never mind. All right. Anything else you want to do on your turn? You have movement and an action still.
Wait a second. I was like, wait, why can't I see into the rest of the hallway? My character sheet's blocking it. I kind of.
How come his bio isn't in here?
25.
The stuff I wrote.
You didn't put it in there.
Did you put it
I
somewhere
did. I
else?
wrote a whole bunch of things.
We're just gonna kind of run into this hallway here. I want to see what the levers do, but I'm not close enough. I don't think.
Yeah, not with one thing of movement. Unless you have extra movement, then that's 30
No.
feet.
Well, actually, I could dash, can't I?
Yeah, as your action, you could use your action to dash.
I'm gonna. But then I wouldn't be able to use a check to figure out these. It's okay.
That's
So
for next.
as part of your movement, you can interact with an object one time. So if you wanted to dash, you could try and flip one of the levers for fun and see what it does.
Okay, I'll dash, and I'm gonna flip the blue one.
Okay. So flipping the blue one, the door in front of you audibly locks, and the red lever flips up on the other side.
Can I see him dash?
Yeah, he ran past you.
Well, do I know what his intent is? Does he have a weapon?
He does not appear to have a weapon, as far as I know.
I don't have a
All right,
weapon.
then I'm not going to strike him as he goes past me.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he's completely focused on you. It looks like he's running
But I
down
don't
the
know
hallway away
if
from you.
is dash a spell where I can't
No.
react, or
No, it's an action you can do to
running.
double your movement. For the
But he
turn.
has no weapon, so I'm not going to strike him.
Okay. All right. So that's what happens when you flip the lever.
Okay.
That is your turn. Dar,
Am I?
you're up next.
I just got left alone in this room.
Well, I held my action, but can I do something right now?
Yeah. So it's your turn. So your held action is moot unless you want to do that again.
Well, what can I?
The,
Am I wide
the held
open to do
actions
whatever I
last
want?
until the start of your next turn, and then you can take your turn as normal. So you have
Well, the
an
held
action,
action
a
was-
bonus action, and a movement speed that you can use.
I can move.
So
All right.
you have a movement speed. It says 30 feet probably on your sheet somewhere.
Well, I'm going to go here, and I'm going to turn so that I can keep both of them in my peripheral vision if I can.
Okay. That's 10 feet of your movement to kind of get a beat on these other two people in the hallway.
Can I wonder if I can I glance down the hallway, the north hallway, and see what I can see? A quick glance? What do I learn by a quick glance?
I don't know.
All I want to know is if it's empty or not. Is it empty?
It does look empty, yeah. If you don't, what you see on your screen is what you can see as your character.
Okay.
So
then
if you see
I'm
nothing
good.
down the
Hold
hallway,
right
then
there.
you're good.
I'm
least
going to
for
stay right there, and I'm going to try and keep an eye on both of these idiots.
I'm in danger.
Okay. Sounds good. No held action.
No action.
No held action. Are you going to hold your action to do the same thing you did last turn?
Wait, don't we roll for initiative again, or is this the
No,
order?
this is the
throughout
order
battle?
until combat's over.
Oh, sorry. I thought we were rolling each turn. Okay, well then I'm going to same thing as before. Anybody that comes at me with a weapon, I'm going to attack. I'm going to keep turning my head right and left to keep an eye on everything that's going on.
Okay. So head on a swivel. Sounds good.
Yeah.
The doctor's turn comes up next. She doesn't like big man standing right. And she is going to cast Dimension Door and disappear and reappear right in the middle of the hallway in front of all three of you,
Oh, fuck.
appearing out of seemingly nowhere. That was her action, I believe. Yes, that was her action. So she's got nothing else to do. So that is the end of her turn.
Why does she have a little stopwatch thing?
That's to signify that she's concentrating on something. So at the start of battle, remember I said she kind of waves her hand in front of her body and becomes translucent. That's an active effect on her that does something, which you have not figured out yet. Okay. That is the end of her turn. She's not going to move because she's like, oh fuck, I'm in between three people, I don't know what to do. The big meaty man in the other room is going to take a step over and try and punch your shins.
Shins? Oh, because he's small? He's big.
Because he's big. the golem is small now compared to him.
Yeah.
So a natural 1 and an 11. So another thing that I do,
Neither
by the
hits.
way, what I do with natural ones is, whenever a character, either an NPC or an enemy or you guys, roll a natural 1 on an attack roll, it procs opportunity attacks from everybody within 5 feet of them.
Oh yeah, so I just get to swing. Let's go.
You do. If you want to take your reaction to do an opportunity attack on
yeah.
the golem, you can.
Oh yeah, I'm taking my opportunity.
13 hits for
13
sure,
hits.
so that's 15 points of damage. Fantastic. You take another hefty chunk out of the golem. And then the 11, I'm assuming, doesn't hit you?
No, it does not.
Fantastic. So that's the end of his turn. Dresden, you are up next.
I'm gonna swing on him again.
It's riveting when you can't see shit in there.
I know.
Go for it.
I can see a little bit for some reason.
14
The door's open.
That hits.
for 16
points
damage.
of damage.
He's got to be dead by now.
Nope, he's still kicking.
No, he's a big boy.
All right, anything else on your turn? Bonus actions?
That's
or
it.
movement? Okay.
That's it.
Kava,
Shit. Okay.
saw the
is
doctor
there
from
a
the other
way-
room magically appear in front of you in the hallway.
Yeah. I'm alarmed. Didn't know it could do that. Can I, like, I guess, like, what's it called? Like, do a perception of the, like, I want to figure out the weak spot, you know, like, how can I kill this person?
Little tactical scan of your
Yeah,
opponent.
like a tactical scan. Can I do that?
Um,
Is that perception?
I mean, I'll just tell you what you see.
Okay.
Because there are mechanics for other classes that let you like determine weaknesses and stuff, so I'm not going to just give you that.
Oh.
What you see in front of you as she appears is she's partially incorporeal, as she was when she was in the room. She's holding in one hand a bloody scalpel, and in the other hand you can see kind of this like green necrotic mist that is kind of flowing off of it ever so slightly. And she's looking around with wild eyes like, fuck, I just moved into the middle of three people who I'm trying to kill. So take that as you will. Now, the partially translucent thing means something that you haven't figured out yet.
Partially translucent.
Can you do a check to figure that out?
Yeah, could you?
I mean, would it be part of
mean-
any of our existing remembered knowledge that what that thing might be?
Yeah.
That effect?
No, you do not know anything about these people or what they do. You kind of have to kind of figure it out by doing stuff. Just observation. I'll give it to you this way. Just observation in this instance is not good enough. You need to interact with this person in certain ways to figure out what these things mean.
Okay. Well. So the green mist and then a scalpel, right?
Yeah. She is trying to kill you too, by the way. So.
Yeah. I kind of want to like. Wait, so I have two. I can do 2 moves, 2 actions, or
You
something.
have 1 action per turn. You also have a bonus action if you have an ability that lets you use a bonus action, and you have movement speed.
Okay. I'm going to use my longbow and my arrow to knock the scalpel from her hand, because I'm wondering if that's like holding power or something.
Okay. So, do you have what subclass are you again? Are you Battle Master? Forget what we did. Oh no, you're Psionic Warrior, right? So,
yeah.
I don't believe, unless you have some kind of psychic talent that lets you disarm an opponent, you won't be able to knock anything out of their hands. That's kind of the point.
Well, I
of
was
having
gonna
those
use
abilities.
I was gonna use the arrow.
Right, I understand. But what I'm saying is there are specific class things that let you do that. So if you're doing a called shot like this, which is what this is, aiming for something specifically, you can roll and you can try and do it, but you'll do it at disadvantage.
Okay.
So when you click your attack button in the drop-down menu, you click disadvantage.
Okay. Hang on, I'm looking at my other powers that I have. Can I use my psionic power?
Sure. What do you want to use your psionic power to do?
I want to either try to hurt her or try to make her like stunned.
So let's do this together. So you have 3 things that you can use your psionic power for.
Okay.
Right? So under your psionic power, you have 3 things. You have protective field, psionic strike, and telekinetic movement.
Okay, I'm gonna do psionic strike then.
Okay. So that one is you can check and see if you hit first before you use it, because it's a resource you have to use. So why don't you, if you're gonna do that, you're gonna shoot her with an arrow, and if it hits, then you can do extra stuff. Okay. So roll to hit first with your arrow.
Longbow.
Yeah.
Normal. Damn.
Natural 1. Okay, so that's an automatic miss. It goes
Wait, natural
zinging
1.
past.
It says 8.
Yes, the red number means natural 1. It's a 1 plus whatever her bonuses are, but a natural 1 is an automatic miss.
Damn.
Oh well. So if it's red, it was a 1.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
So the arrow, you fire the arrow, and it just goes whizzing past her head and shatters on the wall next to Corathon's head.
Oh,
Almost,
sorry.
like very narrowly missing him.
Ooh. Well, shit. Then I'm gonna back up.
Okay.
I don't know. How much can I back up?
You have 30 feet of movement, which is 6 squares.
Okay, I'm gonna back up over here.
Oh, so these are all 2.5 feet. These
Or
squares.
5 feet.
I'm gonna keep
5
my
feet,
distance.
alright.
Okay.
You do
I'm
the
dead.
little movement tool on the side. 5 feet square.
Oh, I see. Right.
Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
so I can move here? Wait.
Where
was
were you
here.
before there? So, oops. And if you want to, you can move around stuff. Like that's 30 feet right there if you want to do it. However, I'll tell you, you'll incur an attack of opportunity, which means she's gonna try and slap you. She's run past her.
Oh, fair. Okay. I'm gonna go back up into this corner.
Okay. Orthon,
Yes.
the doctor has appeared behind you.
Wait. An arrow shatters on the wall next to your head, first of all.
Yeah.
Well,
and then you
that-
whip around and see the doctor standing
Yeah,
in the
that-
middle of the hallway.
That makes me turn around. Okay.
This battle
Because
is why we had to make 3 characters, huh?
Not
Possibly.
necessarily. But you should remember that, everyone. That this is hard. And we gotta think smart. Alright. Korthon's gonna move right there.
Okay.
And he's gonna kind of like slide along the wall, and then he's gonna point 2 fingers at the individual. And he's going to his freckles, his silver freckles, glow bright blue, and there's kind of like a blue light that emanates from his body. That's a cold light, and from his 2 fingers that are outstretched, shoots a ray of frost.
Alrighty. 11, unfortunately, just barely misses. So you shoot this ray of frost off, and she just manages to duck her head to the side before it impacts the wall behind, leaving kind of a frosty impact mark.
And then I'm going to go damn, and then I'm gonna put my hands together, like kind of like a finger gun, like you're making a finger gun with 2 hands, and then I'm gonna use Quicken spell, to use my bonus action to fire off another ray of frost.
All right, go for it.
And spend some sorcery points.
Oh, even
Damn.
worse.
Yeah.
Pew pew. Both times missing. Both impacting the wall behind you and freezing portions of the stone.
Okay, well that's it.
Let's see. You have 2. You have 20 feet of movement if you want to use it. Otherwise, I'll pass the turn.
I'm gonna will that give me cover right there, or maybe?
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't know. What it is.
I'm gonna move right here.
Okay. Yeah, that'll give you cover.
Riveting when you can't
It'll
see
move you
what's
out of
going
her
on.
line of sight for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Gar. This crazy fucking witch just popped into the hallway and people are shooting spells and arrows out at her.
Mhm.
Your disdain for wizards comes to the front of your mind.
I know, which is why I'm not going toward this magic user that just... I know they're fighting each other, so we're going to go right there, and we're going to stay in our holding pattern.
Okay. Same thing as last turn. Sounds good?
Yep.
The doctor. Their turn.
Assuming I still have line of sight, which is what I want. What if I did that? That might be better.
You would have a line of sight either way.
And I want to see those doors in case anything else comes out of that doorway, because I hear the sounds of a fight going on.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, no.
30 feet. It's 30 feet. That's about right. Okay. So she's going to move up to here, in the middle of the hallway, and then taking stock of all 3 of you, she's going to move her hands in a circle above her head, and this kind of like blackish green sickly energy pervades the air, and 3 darts shoot out at each of you. All of you need to make charisma saving throws for me, please. So that is in your saving throws box in the top left of your character sheet. Just click on the charisma one.
Normal.
Normal roll, yeah.
20.
That's a
17.
save. That's a save.
Charisma.
Charisma saving throw, yeah.
Got that Riz,
The
Dad?
saving throw box in the top left of your character sheet. You should see saving throws. There you go. It's a charisma check. Now do the saving throw.
Oh. Saving throws. Okay.
Click on charisma.
I don't see. Wait, saving throws. Charisma. Here we go. Normal.
Normal roll, yeah. 8. Unfortunately, you fail. So, the two people who have seen this magic spell being cast before are managed to avoid it. You, who are taken off guard by magics you are unaware of, are currently baned. You have a curse placed upon you.
Do I feel any different? Does anything hit my body?
You feel kind of more sluggish, more slow. Essentially, what Bane does is anytime you make an attack roll, right. So anytime you make an attack roll or saving throw, you have to, when you roll it, you have to roll a d4 and subtract that number from the roll. It doesn't do any damage, but you are less effective in combat now. And that translucent effect on her body fades.
Nice.
She casts the spell. That is her turn. Flesh Golem is up next. He's going to try and keep pummeling away at those calves.
Can I feel what happened to me?
Yeah, it feels like you just all of a sudden grew more fatigued, more slow, more tired.
Okay.
2 slam attacks on the drow. 14 and 12.
Neither of those hit.
Fantastic. And Dresden, you're up next.
I'm gonna swing on him.
Go for it.
A 27.
Nice. That'll hit for sure.
Does 11 damage though.
That hits 3 times. Because his armor's 9.
Alrighty. 11 points of damage. He's starting to look a little bit worn down. You've taken out pretty much all of his hit points here, but he's still raring to go. Kava.
Okay.
This witch just tried to fucking curse you.
I know. I'm pissed.
Yes, I knew this
I need-
around.
Okay, so I have sharpshooter.
Hmm.
I'm gonna use that. But
So sharpshooter is you take a minus 10 penalty to hit, but you deal 10 extra damage if you do hit.
Right.
So you have less chance to hit, but more damage if you do hit.
That doesn't make sense. Sharpshooter should be.
I thought
Assuming
it says -5 penalty,
Chaos
not 10.
Oh, well then.
Isn't it -5 plus 10?
Never mind.
Yeah, it's 5.
I don't play
-5.
with sharpshooter that often. I thought it was 10 and 10. Yeah, whatever it says.
All right, go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. If I hit, then plus 10 damage.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it. That's a miss, unfortunately.
Damn it!
Yeah.
I
The arrow sails off into the back corner.
guess I'm not as sharp as a shooter then.
Mountaintop.
One day I'll kill this freaking flesh monster and I come help you guys.
If you can fit through the doorway.
I know, right?
Has
You're kind of
monsters?
trapped in that room unless you
I don't know,
travel
does it?
size.
Rain.
And can I do... What else could I do? I can move and
Yeah.
I could...
Movement and bonus, but I don't know.
Bonus?
Basically just movement. I don't think you have any bonus actions that apply here.
Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna stay here, I guess.
Horthon.
Yes. Alright. She looks vulnerable now. And so I'm going to use Ray of Frost again.
Alright. Roll to hit. 19. That actually hits this time. So the ray of cold blasts her in the back of her shoulder. Does 2 points of cold damage.
Pew pew!
Does not seem to have phased her a whole lot.
Oh, it only did 2 cold damage.
Yeah. Anything else in your turn?
I would like to move farther back into this corner, and I'm gonna pull out my crossbow.
It's good. Gar.
I'm attacking.
Okay. You're gonna move up to her. You can go ahead and attack.
I'm gonna go for a disarming attack on the scalpel that she's holding.
Okay. So, real quick, put in chat what your things do. Your battle master.
How do I
Nice.
put it? Oh, chat. There you
Something like that. Weapon taking spending. So you have to hit her first. So roll to hit first.
go. Well, okay. Just a D20.
Let's whatever your weapon is. So do you have your longsword, right?
Oh, hold on.
Whatever
Let me.
your sword is.
It's a dueling sword, but yeah, I don't have longsword, but I have a dueling sword. I should have a longsword because he carries 2. But I have dueling sword in here twice, so I think one of them is supposed to say longsword. But anyway,
Yeah, dueling sword is the top one on the attack section there.
there.
Nice.
Perfect. Okay, so 5 points of piercing, and then on top of that, you roll a superiority die, which for you, I believe, is D6s.
2 D6s.
Just one D6. Cool. So you deal 9 points of damage, and the scalpel clatters to the ground.
Do I get a second attack or anything?
If you want to use your bonus action to attack with your dagger,
Stab with
your
the
dirk,
Stab with the dirk. Yep.
go ahead and roll your attack with the dirk.
With the dirk.
That's a 9 to hit, so unfortunately it doesn't hit.
Okay.
Missing the second attack, but you did knock the scalpel out of her hand, so that's something. Okay.
How does she react to the scalpel?
How does she react to it?
Yeah.
Well, she takes damage, so she kind of
Just have
yelps in pain and drops it on the floor, and then kind of looks with wide eyes at you, like, "Oh fuck! This guy ran up and tried to stab the shit out of me." By the way, it's her turn.
Oh, Dad.
Spell. Slap the shit out of you. Going to reach out, try and slap you once. It's an 8 to hit. She's gonna slap you twice. It's a 7 to hit. So you manage to, as she reaches out with that necrotic hand, that greenish energy, kind of like coming directly for your face, you manage to duck out of the way twice as she's swiping wildly at you. Flesh Golem, so he's gonna punch your shins. That's all he's good at.
Yeah, he's whacking shins.
Oh, hold on. I have to roll a d6. Let's see if it goes berserk.
Oh, sick. Great.
Hold on. Do I use my reaction now, or do
No,
I?
your
wait?
reaction, you don't have a reaction anymore. Well, you have one you can use, but you're not holding your action anymore, so it's not a thing. Once your turn rolls around,
riposte-
that's gone.
Riposte won't work right now.
Oh no, that would work. So you have your that's an example of a reaction you can do.
So here's what riposte is. I'm assuming that was a melee attack since she used 2 hands, or hand twice.
Correct. Yeah.
So tell me if that applies.
Yeah. So you can make one melee weapon attack against her,
With my dueling sword.
whichever weapon you want to use.
Well, dueling sword.
Yeah, that's an extra thing. So then roll another d6 for me. You get to add that to the damage as well. Perfect. So 8 more points of damage on that action.
Nice.
Now you no longer have a reaction,
Okay,
which means that she gets to move away from you for free.
great. Except that I need to turn the tables to make her think I'm not a target anymore.
It's gonna.
We need to put her on the defensive. I want her to run away from me if I can.
She goes 30 feet down the hallway.
Jesus.
The Flesh Golem does not go berserk. 19 to hit and a 12 to hit for you.
The 19 hits.
Fantastic. 9 points of bludgeoning reduced
Nope.
to 4.
Yeah, reduced to 4. Okay.
Okay, and Dresden.
4. Okay. Perfect. I'm gonna swing on him.
That is what you do.
Crazy, right? That is what I do.
Surprising.
12.
Yep, that hits. 18 points of damage. Holy shit. It's almost
Tell
dead.
me that's got almost dead. How
Almost
many
dead.
points does this guy have?
This is-
Monster, dude.
He has 5 hit points left.
Oh my god, that's my turn.
Has a total of 93. So Did a good job chunking it down thus far.
Yeah, dude, I have been swinging on this man.
Yeah,
Wait,
he's looking like hamburger at this point.
Where'd the witch go?
So
Did
am
she just
I.
disappear?
She's up
Around
north
the
of you.
corner.
I don't see her. Oh, I see her. Never mind.
I also look like hamburger meat, Garrett.
I know you do. Well, you look like rotted
Alright.
hamburger meat because it was
Yeah,
necrotic
for
damage.
real.
Dar's gonna use the bathroom. Dar will be right back.
Kava, you're up next.
He's like, hold on.
By the way, for anyone's wondering, the reason I'm not having him roll his bane is that even if he rolls a 4, it wouldn't matter. It would still hit.
Oh, really?
She doesn't have a super high AC that would cause anything to miss thus far. But Hannah's turn is up next, so what are you going to do?
Well, I got
The witch ran up and around the corner to the
How far can I go?
30 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Next to Dar.
And I believe you can just about see her up at the north end of that hall.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can.
I don't think this thing I'm fighting is supposed to be a 1v1.
Nope.
I don't think it's meant to be fought.
Oh, you're doing great.
Can I like frantically look at these like levers over here? Can I like
Depends on
Like what I did.
them?
What you see as you approach, you see the blue lever is currently in the down position, and the red lever is currently in the up position.
Can I
You
Kill
what?
him yet?
can I move it up?
You're not next to the levers.
Can I move next to the levers?
Do you want to dash using your action and give up your action for the turn?
Yeah, I
Or
do.
you can shoot the witch.
Or you can shoot the witch. It's
We're
trying to kill you.
occupied right now. I want to see if I could open this door and get through it.
Okay,
Witch
well,
doctor.
alright.
Now is this dragon
Or
creature
should I
in
just
like
take the
mid
witch
stride
before we
right
do
now?
this?
She's rushing like past you in the hallway, focused on
Past
something
me.
else. She can get to about next to you before she has to stop, unless you want to dash.
Can I shoot at her from this far?
Yeah, looks like it. You have a
Okay,
longbow, its range is like 300 feet. So
Okay.
you can shoot
If it
from much
hits-
further away than this.
If it hits, can I do sharpshooter?
You have to do sharpshooter as you roll. So if you roll to hit, then we'll subtract 5 and then add 10.
Okay, I guess I'll just do that then.
Yep, that'll hit. That's a 19 to hit, or 18 points of damage, because we had that 10 in there. She is super not happy about that. She's looking like she took a heavy hit right there.
Fuck yeah.
Oddly
And
enough,
I'm gonna-
not a bleeder. She does not bleed.
That's the end of my turn.
Alright. Corathon.
I'm gonna shoot her with my crossbow.
Okay. What's the short range on your crossbow?
The short range is 80.
Yeah, you're probably fine. You're 55 feet, you're fine. Go for it. Yep, that'll hit. 9 points of piercing. That's enough to take her out and kill her.
Yay!
You fire this bolt and it goes right between the eyes. And she falls dead. And then at the same time that she dies dead, that sluggish feeling that you have on your body dissipates and fades away.
I grunt in approval.
But we'll tell him when he gets back in. Carthon sighs a sigh of relief. Oh, I'm not done.
Mhm.
Wait, does opening a door take an action?
No, it's interact with an object unless the door is locked and you have to unlock it. You can just open the door as part of your movement.
Okay, I'm going to. Well, I can't hide.
Not unless you're a rogue.
I'm gonna open that door, and I'm gonna end my turn.
All right, you see what you can see. Dar. The witch is dead. Ding dong, the witch is dead.
He's in the bathroom.
No, he's back.
No, I'm back. I'm back.
Oh. You don't have any magical effects on you anymore.
Right.
But we got levers in front of us. Which I'm curious.
The other guy's still
You guys
finding
just
the gold
leaving
later.
me here to finish this thing?
I'm
no
not.
help at all.
We're still in
I'm
the issue.
not.
I think you're doing pretty good.
That's so
I'm gonna
funny.
shoot my crossbow through the doorway on my next turn, and hopefully not hit you in the kneecap.
Hopefully, yeah. A big ass body.
He is a smaller target than you are. Hopefully, I don't roll a 1.
Okay, I'm gonna move to that position, away from the dragon creature, who just fired over my shoulder and hit that witch, and then I'm going to see if those doors are currently open, and I'm gonna look and see what's going on in there.
Yeah, if you can
Well,
see into the room, then you can see into the room.
I see.
If the doors are closed, it looks like this. It will be
Well,
easy.
I didn't know whether the doors are still. I would assume they're. I don't know. If
The
they
little
close on
symbol,
their own.
the little symbol tells you whether the door is open or not.
Okay, so I see some kind of Frankenstein monster, and I see
The drow,
part of
part of the drow, which
giant
has
other creature.
grown
You
to
see me? That's me.
impeccable size.
So you're seeing.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what I see. So I want to get away from threat, so I'm going to move away from this bizarre dragon creature I don't know anything about. I'm going to go around the corner from the magic user.
She's dead. You don't have to worry about her.
No, the other guy,
Oh, the other
the
guy.
red-haired guy,
Oh.
so that he can't fire around the corner at me. And I'm just going to be basically trying to isolate myself from threat, but I want to know what's going on in that room, so I'm just going to position myself, and I'm going to hold my action.
Yeah. For the record, it looks like whoever's in there is winning the battle. That fucking Frankenstein's monster thing is hamburger meat. It is chopped up to shreds.
Well, great.
So if you have any kind of ranged attack that might hit it, you could potentially kill it.
I'd have to get out a longbow and take a shot.
You can do that if you want.
Why not? If I have time to get out the longbow.
Sure. Yeah. I don't worry about action economy when it comes to switching weapons. Yep, that'll hit. Tell me how you kill it with your longbow. Tell me what happens.
After all of that, I don't even get the kill.
No.
I don't know what this thing is, so I'm gonna hit it where it thinks. So I'm gonna try and drive an arrow right through its head.
Fantastic. So, taking your longbow, knocking it almost casually, like you've, you're not freaked out by this thing at all. You're take a breath to calm yourself, knock your arrow, pull it back, and fire, and it goes sailing right through the golem's right temple and out the other side. And he just kind of like shudders for a second, and then collapses into a meaty heap on the ground, completely dead.
Okay. I'm gonna get my sword and dirk out again and see what the hell else comes out of that room.
All right.
It's
That is the
gonna
end
be
of
me.
combat. So,
Yeah, so we can move around.
at the end of combat, your
can I be
rage ends, and
sanctified?
so does your size
Oh,
difference.
thank you. Can I loot
Oh.
this? Is this like, was the flesh golem like, was it wearing any clothes or was it just like in the nude?
It's basically like a patchwork Ken doll
Ah, okay.
with its chest completely open.
Oh, nasty.
Like the bad Deadpool.
Yeah.
Corathon's gonna walk up to you and pat you on the armor and go, "Remind me never to make you mad, my friend. How are you feeling? How are your wounds?"
There's like blood like streaming down just everywhere because like I am barely standing right now.
He looks.
Okay.
rough.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds upon you.
I just want to see what the word looks like.
And that is a D8 plus my. Well, it's part of a different spell. I'm trying to figure out how it like exactly works.
It's your dragon's thing, right?
Yes.
So you get a casting of Cure Wounds at first level,
Right.
and it's plus your whatever your charisma modifier is.
That's my charisma. But it doesn't use my spellcasting modifier.
Yeah, charisma is your spellcasting modifier.
Charisma. Okay, never mind. All right. 1d8 plus. I think
Huge.
it's
Yep.
a spell attack bonus.
Plus
Where's my
7.
fucking modifier?
Oh, you can just hold on. Let me fix something for you here real quick. First of all, I don't know why Cure Wounds is in that section. But
I
Cure
don't know,
Wounds
I've
is a
been trying-
compendium. So Cure Wounds, we can just drag onto your spell list there, and it'll add it itself, and then you just click on it and roll it.
Perfect.
I'm gonna look down and be like, you're not so bad. And then like, you know, like the trope of like, you know, tries to like pat him on the shoulder the same way he did, but I don't know my own strength, so I like
You
kind of
slam
shove
me
him
on
a
the
little
ground.
bit on accident. Yeah,
So you can
like completely unintentionally, but
you can take 10 points of healing because technically that D8's still correct. I just wanted to see what his modifier was, so it's +3, so you get 10 points.
cool.
Ready. Now somebody said they were going to loot the golem, right?
I was going to, yeah.
So you stick your hand in its chest cavity and kind of feel around, and you find something hard and metal on the inside. And when you pull it out, it looks like a gore-covered brass key.
Found a key.
I want to search the room.
Okay. Other than various surgical instruments and embalming fluids and other odd machinery used for whatever the fuck this doctor person was doing, you don't really find anything else of value.
Boy, what a fucked up place this is, huh?
Can I search her?
Say that again.
Let's see.
Come on, she was like the hardest, not the hardest one, but she
I
was
know.
weird.
She actually doesn't have a whole lot of.
She had less health than the golem, didn't she?
Yeah, by about half.
Yeah.
She doesn't have a whole lot of like equipment on her. She is wearing an outfit which appears to be a uniform because there is a symbol on it, kind of like embroidered on the chest area. In the only other thing she's got on her is there was the scalpel that she dropped in the hallway, but everything else is kind of like she's just kind of wearing like doctors, like morticians kind of like doctory robes, and then a bloodstained apron over that.
Oh, okay. I don't want to take anything. Can I peek through
I'm
this
gonna,
door?
I'm gonna say to Dar,
Want to?
how are you doing, my frantic friend? We really showed them what for, didn't we? Hello, mister?
I'm trying to think of what to say. I don't know who you are or what you are, where you came from. But we all need answers.
I think
Boy,
I'm
is
just
that the
gonna
truth,
yell.
and I can help you with some of those, and one of those is my name is Corathon. It's nice to meet you. I'm a sorcerer.
I'm gonna bump Corathon with my elbow and be like, he's a good one. I'm Dresden.
By the way, as you guys are having this conversation, at the end of the hallway, the blue lever flips back up into the up position, and the red lever flips back down into the down position.
I'm gonna yell, "Hey!" and then nod my head towards the door.
I'll go over. See, I flipped the blue lever, and it made the red one come up. But I don't know what happens if we move the red lever. But the door locked, I think. I heard a click. Well, it's unlocked now, I guess.
It is unlocked
Yeah.
now. You can look in there if you want.
Whatever the
Anybody
quickest way
check
out of this
these
hellhole,
doors?
let's take it.
So that, by the way, when you kind of looking at this hallway, I'll give you a better idea of what you see now that you're in combat. There is an ashy broom and dustpan that lean against the wall outside of this narrow corridor with an iron windowed door. Two levers, blue lever in the upper position, red lever turned downward currently, are set into the walls adjacent to the door. An identical door stands closed at the end of the passageway.
Oh, hold on. I have an idea. I'm gonna throw the blue lever again.
This door closes and locks, and the red lever flips into the up position.
I want to flip the red lever down.
The red lever, you pull it, and looking through the window of the door, you see the torch sconces that were on the wall kind of lining the hallway flare up with fire and fill the entire corridor with flame, scorching the entirety of the inside of the corridor.
Crematorium.
Of what corridor? The corridor we're
This
corridor
corridor
we
down
looked
here.
The
through.
door.
The
That
one past
corridor.
this door here.
All right, so don't put the candle back.
Well, that might have been the quickest way out, but it would have been very painful.
Kristen, as you kind of go up to the north there and you open the door, I'm assuming, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Looking in there, you can see there are a number of cold storage drawers, 6 of them, all numbered, 3 on each side of the hallway, or each side of the room as you kind of walk in. The whole room has this kind of like low-hanging mist, and it is freezing cold in here.
Can I
Not to me.
can I go and pull this drawer out right here?
Sure. The drawer number 3.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of pull open the drawer, and oh, hold on, sorry. Is that number 3? No. Wait. Is it number 3? No, it's not number 3. Sorry. But that's number 1. These are 2, 3, and 4. Then that is number 6. That's number 6. Sorry. But that door is locked. There is a lock on the. There's a lock on the drawer. It's there.
Can I try to use the key I picked up?
Yeah, you slide the key in and turn it, and it opens successfully. Inside of there is a jeweled goblet, gold goblet covered in jewels, that is kind of frosted over with the cold. There is a book, and there is a spell scroll.
I'm gonna like pick up the spell scroll and kind of just look back at Corinth and be like, "Oh, I think this is for you," and just kind of like toss it to him.
Okay, what's the spell scroll say?
I can't.
Roll me an Arcana check. If you don't have Identify, this is how we'll determine what it is.
I can't read.
Where is Arcana?
You understand so many languages. What do you mean you can't?
I can speak a lot of languages. I can't read them.
You can speak, read, and write all those languages.
It's a bit. No one needs to know I'm the smartest one here.
Smartest barbarian who ever lived.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Arcana
smash.
13. That is a spell scroll of the scroll Animate Dead.
Oh wow, that might come in handy.
I'm also gonna hand him the book. And
Oh,
then
what I'm the library now.
I can hold it if you need. It's just
Well, what's
you
it
might
say?
want to read it.
Yeah.
What does it say?
Do you want to open it and read it? It is a manifesto for the Heralds of Dust and their
Yeah, I'll
philosophies.
open that shit and read it. I'll skim it.
Let me.
I want to pick up the goblet.
Let me pull up the Heralds of Dust here. Tell you kind of their manifesto. All contents. Let me. Actions. Sigil. Action. Heralds of Dust. Okay. So this place, the Mortuary, they are essentially corpse collectors. They are considered corpse collectors, the grief-stricken, and the undead. That's who makes up their kind of members. The symbol, by the way, yes, I'm going to throw that in Discord so you guys can kind of see it. That is what the symbol looks like for the Dust. The Heralds of Dust believe that the multiverse itself is an afterlife, a shadow of some other existence that is now gone, and every creature is already dead. The life that beings cling to is simply the first stage of death. The Dusters, they call themselves the Dusters. They seek to understand the experience. They seek to understand and experience the stages of death. The last of which they hold is true death, quote unquote, a transcendence to a state of being beyond the multiverse. In their quest for true death, the Heralds of Dust slowly set aside the hope and passion that chain a soul to their false life. They have a macabre fascination with the undead. They believe undeath is a precursor to true death, and as such, they count many undead among their ranks.
Well, boy, these people's philosophy is a little bleak. They need to get out and have some fun, have a drink, get laid.
I'm just gonna like chuckle. And then kind of like I want to pick up the goblet and just kind of raise it up and kind of look at it. Is it itself cold or?
It's cold from the room because the room is refrigerated.
Okay, not like. Okay.
If you want to appraise it further, I will say, roll me just a straight intelligence check.
Oh, here we go, baby.
Are there any exits in this room?
Yes, there are.
Oh,
Well,
There's
intelligence.
the exit that you're facing currently. There's only one exit in and out.
Oh, it rolled as. Why is it not checking?
No, I mean, are there any
I
other
wanna open
doors?
this
There's
in
no
this
other
room?
doors in that room. There's the one.
All right,
door that
I'm
leads
gonna
in.
head back down to the south. I think
wanna
I already
open this
went down
door.
here. I'm gonna look in this room, which is the room where the other
I'll
battle
throw you
took
the
place.
key.
I'm
You
assuming.
got a goblet. I want to
That's
look
a
at
saving
mine.
throw, Grant. What were you going to do, Dad?
What?
I'm gonna explore this corridor. I'm gonna go back to the levers.
Okay.
Try and figure out how they're supposed to work because it looks like this is the only way out.
Sure. So after the fire happened, the red lever went back down into the down position. The blue lever went back up into the up position.
Yeah, I think we need to pull the blue lever down and run for it. Is what I
I
think.
don't know how to
Run-
roll. Just
Roll
straight
an intelligence check. Just click on your intelligence.
I tried that. I just did not do it.
The one on the side.
There we go. I found it.
There you go. 13. Okay. You estimate that this goblet could be worth anywhere from 50 to 100 gold if sold to the
Damn.
right buyer.
Yeah. Damn.
But that's,
Okay.
of course, if there is such a denomination in a place like this.
Yeah.
Can I open this
Is
door?
there anything up in this far part of the room?
So there's 5 more doors that have not been touched or fucked with yet.
I want to open it.
By the way, as you guys are
Wait.
kind of like making ruckus in this room, the door in the top right, this door right here, you can hear banging coming from the inside of it. And you hear like, help!
Oh.
Let me out! Help!
Well, I'm gonna pull it open.
Okay. Thing for this. Make a strength check for me, please.
Oh, that's not gonna work.
Oh, call me over. Call me over.
If you see him struggling, you can go over and that's a saving
Yeah.
throw.
Yeah. I wanna.
Oh.
I see him struggling. I wanna go help him.
Where's the?
On the side.
Oh,
I want to see if he
there
can do it first. Actually, I want to see if he can do it on his own first.
Okay. And 11, you are unable to get that drawer open. It is frozen shut.
Yeah. I'm very good at freezing things. I'm not very good at melting them.
I'm gonna see him struggle and kind of walk over and be like, "Need help here?"
Very much so, sir.
Well, I'm gonna grab on it and yank on it.
Cool. Make me a strength check. 19. Easy enough. You manage to pull and crack the ice enough that the drawer slides open, and a human, man, it looks like a woman, but this man pops out of the drawer, kind of short,
I love men who
thin.
look like
Like he doesn't look quite as dead or undead as the last person you dealt with, but he still kind of has like the grim, dark clothing, the same symbol of the Heralds of Dust on his clothes. And he kind of pops out and says, "Oh my God! Oh, thank you! Oh God, I thought I was going to be stuck in there."
No problem, my friend. Who are you?
My name is Fruth.
Hello, Fruit. I'm Carvon.
I was taking a nap and the drawer kind of froze over on me. So hey, thanks again.
What were you doing in there?
I was taking a nap. I fell asleep on the job. I was putting some of our workers away in cold storage here. And it just, hey, you guys are alive.
Oh,
Sure are, and we're trying to get out of here. Well, you wouldn't know the way, would you?
I honestly, it's my first day on the job, man. I
Well, how'd
only
you
know
do it?
like there are some chutes that we throw the bodies down. That's the most direct way up to the surface. Apart from that, I don't really know how to get out of here, to be honest. It's confusing as hell in here.
Wait, shoots? Oh, I can't hear this conversation, can I? All right, never
You
mind.
cannot know.
So you throw bodies down chutes to get them to the surface.
Yeah.
Well, they're dead, so we just kind of chuck them down here and then perform the funeral rites later.
Okay, well, I don't think we want to go through any chutes to any piles of dead bodies underground. So we might want to look for a different way, perhaps.
That's the only way I know of. But hey,
Well,
listen.
then lead the way.
What?
So odd for one who want to escape who would like to embrace true death.
Would you be so kind as to help us leave this place? As you know, the dead don't, or the living really don't really belong here. We just want to be on our way.
I can lead you to the chutes, I guess. If you'd like.
Can I pull the blue lever now?
Sure. In the hallway, apart from this conversation, you pull the blue lever. The door in front of you locks, and the red lever flips into the up position.
The door in front of me locks.
Yeah.
Oh wait, was he not here for that?
I don't know.
Yeah, you have to put them both.
He might not have been paying attention. I think he was here for that, but I don't pay attention.
Okay, well, I'll figure it out.
Yeah, well, figure.
He says, the guy in the other room says, I mean, I can lead you to where the chutes are, but I don't know my way out of here for shit, so.
Well, I think I will take any help we can get. If you lead us to the chutes, we'd be very, very thankful.
Sure, that's easy enough to do. I'm really cold. Let's get out of here. He starts to walk out
Oh, of course.
on the hallway. So, as you're solving the riddle of the levers there, Dar, you see the rest of the people that were in the mortuary with you arrive with a new person, also wearing the robes of the Heralds of Dust.
You have nothing to say about the doctor just dead slumped against the wall there with a crossbow bolt in her fucking heart?
No, they're kind of, death adjacent, so he's fine.
Just taking another nap, I guess. Naps on the job.
Yeah.
Quite.
I'm gonna look at them and say, "Who is this?"
Someone who works here?
Hi, my name is Fruth.
Ruth?
I don't care.
I'm new here.
Get us out.
Okay. He kind of says, he kind of takes a look at the situation and says, "Oh, hold on, we got to wait like 30 seconds." So, in the meantime, what are all your names? All right. Good talk, everybody. And then as he finishes that, the blue lever flips back up into the up position, the red lever flips down, and the door unlocks. Okay.
So these are the chutes. It looks like an incinerator.
Yeah, it is. We don't want to be in there if anyone throws the lever. The blue lever, it locks the door and kind of prevents anyone from running in there, and then when you throw the red lever, it burns everything inside. So you don't want to be here when that happens.
Yeah, but what's the door at the end?
That's the way out.
Well, then let's go out. You first.
Why is the way out through an incinerator?
That's the death. That's the ashes of heralds of ash, of death ash.
Don't worry about it.
like
Philosophy.
Look, man, it's
That's
my
the way to
first
the
day.
next level.
I don't pretend to know what the corporate structure is here.
So we're meant to. Okay, you're going into the.
Him first. You lead us out.
You
Let's
said
go.
me first.
Leading
I'm
us.
going through here.
Yeah.
He begins
Pull
to
the
walk
lever,
along.
Crunk. Wrong lever.
I'm gonna make sure everybody's following.
All right. As you guys have reached the end of the doorway, as you're about to open the door, you hear it lock. Both doors close and lock.
Son of a bitch.
And looking behind you, or actually, sorry, in front of you, through the window of this door here, you see a zombie kind of wander across the window and go and try and reach for the red lever.
I want to try to barrel through the door. Just like run shoulder down.
Sure. So you go ahead and try and shoulder check this door, and you bounce off. This thing is not budging.
Fuck.
What about the key?
The key does not work on this door. The key only worked on the locked door in the.
Great.
Is this,
fuck.
is this M5? Okay.
I'm gonna run back to this other door and try and open it.
The door is
I'm gonna-
locked.
I'm gonna-
We're unable to open it.
I'm gonna say to Fruth, "What's going on? Is this a trick? Are you trying to kill us? What's that zombie doing on the other side? How do we get him to stop?"
Fuck. Distract him. Do something. He's dumb. Maybe he'll pay attention to some pretty lights or something. I don't know.
I
gonna-
shoot ray of frost at the door.
Okay. You ray of frost the window of the door, and it kind of makes a noise on the inside. The zombie kind of like turns his head to like face you. Kind of hesitates for a second.
What can I?
Or 7
Is it? It's a window, like an open window, or a window?
It's a small viewing window on the door.
What can I see
Is this-
through there? Can I see any objects that like maybe like something just like sitting on a table near the zombie?
It's a hallway behind him, and there's just the 2 levers in the zombie, and he's reaching for the lever to pull it. You got to do something to distract him fast.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to. Can I cast? Or I want to do this.
Thaumaturgy? What are you doing with Thaumaturgy?
I want to cause like there to be like a boom on the other end of the hallway, like a thunder crack. At the farthest end of the hallway away from the zombie.
Okay, so you have a very narrow window of sight, so you can do that like behind him, by about 5 feet.
Sure, yeah, just to get him to turn around.
Okay, make me a performance check.
This might be the first performance check I've ever made. 12.
12 does not seem to have phased the zombie at all.
Can we tap on the door? Just try and get his attention. Call to the zombie.
Sure. What are you doing as you're kind of trying to get his attention?
Well, I'm looking around for anybody else in the room, if he's alone or not.
I'm pounding on the window saying, Mr. Zombie, oh look, I got a nice tasty brain in here. Please don't throw that lever.
All right.
The blue one, the blue one, the blue one.
Blue lever.
Roll me a performance check.
Pointing.
Corathon. Roll me a performance check.
Ah!
Oh, unfortunate. Dar, you're also trying to frantically do this thing, right? So go ahead and roll me a performance check for you.
Performance.
19. Okay.
You're welcome.
So Dar, frantically tapping on the glass, is like waving his arms and trying to get the zombie's attention. And the zombie kind of looks at you off to the side and kind of like cocks its head a little bit and kind of like lets its arm fall off the lever and just kind of hang by his side and is kind of regarding you curiously.
The red lever or blue lever? Or what kind of?
He was gonna pull the red lever, but he has stopped now.
What if I say blue lever?
He does not understand you. He doesn't do anything. But after about 30 more seconds, the door unlocks from both sides.
Oh, that's right. All we had to wait was 30 seconds.
And we all pile into the next room.
Rush out. There's a zombie on the other side. The guy looks at the zombie and says, "Fucking Maurice, Jesus, you gotta look and see if we're in here, man. Fuck's sake. Go to the storage locker and just fucking figure yourself out." The zombies goes and fucking wanders into the room.
God damn it.
Ruth just says, "Oh my god,
Wow,
Jesus Christ, this guy."
Pull the lever and incinerate the zombie.
You can if you want to.
Yeah, because he could go wake up the rest of the undead. Let's lock that.
Yeah, do it.
Lock
Okay.
the door behind us.
So,
I'm gonna pull the blue
The door
lever.
behind us.
all
I'm
right.
pulling the blue lever.
You
Lock
pull
it.
the blue lever and the doors lock on the other side.
Door's locked. So I'm not going to pull the red lever, but someone else can. I don't
What
give a shit.
are you doing to that poor chap? He doesn't know what he's doing.
I mean, we'll be down a worker. I mean,
Get us out of here.
Maurice is usually reliable. Okay, well, that's up to you. After about 60 seconds, the doors unlock and open again. No one pulls the red lever.
Oh god.
Whatever. Get us out of here. I'm telling him. Get us out of here now.
Well, you're going the wrong way. Come down here. Starts moving to this. Oh god. Stretches to imaginable proportions. Okay. He comes down here and says, "All right, this door's here is where we keep the chutes. If you want to get out, climbing up here is your best bet because I don't know any other exit or entrance."
Corathon's wandering down the...
Yeah, I'm gonna follow Corathon. I'm not gonna like see him disappear out of.
All right, so this guy tells us this door is the way out.
It's the only way that I know. I don't know any other way out of here.
All right, I'm going to go and see if it's empty
Jesus.
without entering.
Okay.
Is it empty?
Track star.
Hold on. So there's 11 things going on right now. So hold on 1 second.
Okay.
So we're gonna do that. So in this room there is a metal chute that's set into the wall of the chamber. There are grisly puddles spattered all over the floor, and there's a corpses that topple from an overturned cart on the top right of the room there, or top left. And as you open the door, the stench is absolutely gag-worthy. You have to
Okay.
really hold in your breakfast for this one. It smells terrible here.
You know what, Fruth? I noticed a door down at the end of this hallway. Do you have a set of keys as a worker of this place to unlock these things?
Not on my first day. No, I mean, my managers might have a key. They're gonna come get me later, but...
So you're telling... You're just telling us that these chutes where rotten corpses go down is the way out of here?
That's the only way that I know.
I kind of don't believe it.
I mean, I came in here through the front entrance, but I don't remember where the fuck that is, to be honest with you, so...
Why not? Did they use some kind of magic spell that we could reverse on you or something? Because...
No, I'm just
this
stupid.
Looks bleak here.
Look, this place is confusing as hell. We're part of a major complex here, right? So we're not like in the basement of a one-story building. No, this thing is like huge. We've got hundreds of hallways just like these, all for different purposes.
Where does that chute go at the end of the room?
It goes up to the surface. If you want to climb up there, like I said, that's the only way out that I know.
Oh, I see.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I want to get out of here.
This is quite disgusting, but I had it all the wrong way around. It's the chute. The bodies come in, don't go out. Right?
I mean, unless they become one of our undead servants and help us out, then right. Right as he says that, by the way, as you guys kind of wander into this room, stay where you are, because we're gonna do this thing. You hear like a banging noise begin to come from the chute, and you hear, and then the corpse of an ogre falls down the chute and tumbles onto the floor in front of you. And as it strikes the floor, its stomach explodes open, and this black, necrotic-looking ooze like falls out of it onto the floor and begins to writhe and move in your direction. So now I need you guys to roll for initiative yet again.
Oh, I love me a good ooze.
Ooze fight.
Ooze fight. Oh, let's go.
Here, we'll do this one.
So intense.
This doesn't feel like a very heroic situation.
It's really kind of not, but what are we gonna do? Oops.
Kelso was listening to lo-fi Lord of the Rings beats the other day.
Oh, nice.
It was really funny. Okay.
Okay.
Perhaps lure it into the incinerator.
Dresden, you are up first.
I'm going to throw a I'm gonna step right over here, and I'm gonna throw a javelin at it.
Okay.
So I get a strike of the giants, and then
Hi, babe. How'd it go?
I also get crushing throw. I also get rage damage from crushing throw. Okay. Make sure I got all of it, and javelin. A 25.
You deal your rage damage even if you're not raging?
Yes, because of crushing throw. When you make a successful ranged attack with a thrown weapon using strength, you can add your rage damage bonus to the attack damage total.
Nice, okay.
So
Well, it has an AC
damage.
of 7, so... yeah, 17
damage
points
to
of
that
damage. Doesn't have any... Okay. Is it? No. So, fantastic. 17 points of damage to the black cutting.
And that's my turn.
Alright. Kava.
Can I use my breath weapon?
Yeah?
Hell yeah, you can, but don't hit me.
I know. Wait. Right, because it's like... Oh yeah, you guys have to move, huh? That's fair.
Unless you move.
Well, I have to move.
You walk
towards
right
it.
up to him. Yeah, I don't think you'd hit him. Or hit us.
Okay.
You
Alright.
can
Do it off in front
judge
of
it
you.
for yourself. So, and I'm going to give you a little hint here. So, from there, on the left-hand side of your screen, there should be a little ruler symbol, the measure tool.
Oh, okay.
And then you can change the shape of that measure tool to match your breath weapon. So whatever your breath weapon says you can do.
What?
What does your breath weapon say?
15 foot. So it says when you take the attack action on your turn, you can replace one of the attacks with an exhalation of magical energy in a 15-foot cone.
There you go.
Each creature in that area must make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, so on the measure tool, where it says line, you change that to cone.
Okay.
And then click on your token and drag outward toward those. Measure tool,
Yeah.
click on line, drag it down to cone, and the shape drop down.
I don't see a shape drop down. It says no snapping. Sorry.
So you should on the left hand side,
Yeah.
should be a menu that says shape cone next to grid snapping. You have that or no?
I don't see grid
No.
snapping.
Okay, well I'm gonna do it for you. 15-foot cone is that.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Be able to do that.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Alright, so it'll be psychic damage. So it's a dexterity saving throw. That for two. Eight. I'm pretty sure that's a failure. So you do 1d10 plus nothing.
His name is Black Pudding.
So roll a d10 here. Fantastic. 7 points of psychic damage to the use.
Psychic damage? Does it have to have a psyche to take psychic damage?
It seems to take damage.
Okay.
How does that work? Do you breathe? What do you breathe out then?
Like sound waves or like?
No, that'd be thunder.
You do like a little screech, like
Like a
It's-
dragon.
That's up
Is
to
it like-
what,
is
that's
it
up to
like-
what Hannah thinks her psychic breath looks like.
Yeah. So, like, you can't see it, but I'm just gonna scream really loud, like dragon roar.
Okay. The roar
But,
seems
like,
to be
it's
intimidating
big,
enough
like-
to deal damage to the use.
Yeah.
Right.
Can't really see what I did, but
That's your action. You got movement and bonus if you want it.
I'm good.
The pudding is up next. He's going to schlop his way over here, and against the dragonborn that just attacked it, is going to try and slap him.
Pudding slap.
Pudding slap. Natural 20. Okay.
Wow.
You're gonna die.
Wait, can I like protect myself?
I don't think you have a way to protect yourself unless someone has a way to cancel crits.
I thought
you're
I
not
could.
close enough to me
Well-
for me to use my thing.
Natural
Hold on.
20 is an
But I
automatic hit anyway, so.
I wouldn't. Yeah,
Oh,
I
I'm
wouldn't have been
dead.
able to.
You're
Unless-
not dead. You're just downed.
Unless anyone has the guardian emblem, you guys are pretty fucked.
No.
You're not
No.
dead. You're
Or
just
she's
downed,
fucked.
and we'll pick you up as soon as we kill it.
So, you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage, followed by 37 points of acid damage. So that's 45 points of damage total, which brings you down to 0.
Yeah.
You're just knocked down, though. We'll pick you up.
Ah, sorry.
It's a lot of evocation cantrips. Additionally, your armor, I believe, is non-magical, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, so your armor is now -1. What it was.
I can't.
Permanently, or
That armor is now at a -1.
damn.
keep that ticked on for now. Okay. Alrighty. Cool. So that you are down and you are unconscious on the ground. That's the end of the pudding's turn. Dar, you're up next.
I'm gonna yell, lead it back into the incinerator. And I'm going to use my movement to exit and go toward the incinerator.
It's going to try and slap you as you move away from it. You're not disengaging with it. Natural 1. Okay, so...
Do I get a attack of opportunity?
Yes, before you move away from it, you and Corathon both get attacks of opportunity against these. They must be with melee weapons if you're going to do an attack.
Oh, I don't think I have a melee weapon.
There's mine.
For 9,
oh no,
fantastic.
I have a dagger. I'm gonna.
Okay, so you deal 9 points of damage, and as you kind of slice into it there, or poke into it, I guess, because there's piercing damage, some of the ooze gets on you, and you take 8 points of acid damage.
Okay.
Also, by the way, your weapon
Wait.
is your dueling sword magical?
No.
Okay, your dueling sword has a -1 penalty to damage rolls.
Do I reduce my own hit points now?
Yeah.
So 8 points?
Yeah, 8 points.
So I go down to 20?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I will do the cumulative.
Wait, I don't know how far to get to run. Was I here? I was here. So I get how far to run?
You have 30 feet.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. My attack of opportunity was 22. 5.
You can get like there, Dad. That's 30 feet. Dagger, 22, fantastic. 5 points of piercing damage to the ooze. And you take 8 points of acid damage.
Great.
Rolling max on this thing. And your dagger has a -1 penalty to damage.
Should have just thrown it. Could I have thrown it?
Yeah. Well, no, you have to make a melee attack for attack.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Unless you have Warcaster and you can cast spells at it.
I do not have Warcaster. I knew I could have used that, but I don't have.
Yeah. So that dagger in particular is now slightly corroded.
Well, good thing I didn't care about it.
It's not completely destroyed, but it is worse than it was. Okay.
All right. My turn.
So that was Dar's turn. Dar, you still have your action. If you want to use it for something, you can use your action to dash to get up to where the levers are, or to get into the safe zone.
How far can I continue to move?
An extra 30 feet. Whatever.
1, 2. Well, how do I go through into the incinerator part? There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'll give you a hint. If you click on your token to move it and hold it, so that you're kind of moving it. Sorry. So click on your token as if you're going to move it and drag it, and then while you're holding and dragging it, click the right mouse button. And you can see, you should be able to see a little ruler.
30 feet. Okay, I got it. Now I'm in there with the zombie.
Oh, sorry.
Where's the zombie?
Maurice has moved off. He's fucking.
Okay, good. I'm running to the end of the incinerator. We got to draw this thing. I don't have time to explain. I just yelled at them to do it, and I'm hoping they do it.
Sounds like after seeing
one shot the dragon woman, I don't think I want to be in the room with this thing.
And after it corroding our weapons.
Right. My exquisite dueling sword. It's supposed to be a long sword, though. I have to change it.
Well,
he wouldn't fight this
call
thing
it a
with
long
this
sword. It's fine. Call it a long sword. It's fine. It's just the type of sword and what it does mechanically.
I know, but Yeah, he's supposed to have. How come I can't add it to my
Hey.
sheet here?
I'm gonna disengage
Okay.
and fucking run.
And fucking run.
Yep.
And I'm also gonna say, right, that's a good idea. Run to the incinerator.
Okay. Fantastic. Now we're at the top of the round.
Weapons
So
are no use.
before Dresden gets to go, the ooze has to make a dexterity saving throw again.
Come on, Fruth.
It is still within 10 feet of the chute. Dresden, you're the only one that sees this, but more bodies kind of fall down the chute and shoot out and splash into the ooze and cause damage.
Mm-hmm.
6 of bludgeoning damage. It's 8 points of bludgeoning damage to the ooze.
How's the ooze looking?
Okay. Fantastic. That's it for round 20. Now it's your turn.
How's the ooze looking?
It's an ooze.
Like,
It's hard to tell how damaged a pile of
It's-
goo is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I grapple the dragon lady and drag her out?
Sure. Yeah, you can pick her up and carry. You would move at half speed, 15 feet
so
of
I
movement.
get 15, yeah. I go right there. 15. I can't drag her. Cool, yeah, I want to drag her out. And I'm going to yell to the guy to slam the door, like close the door.
Okay. He'll use his reaction to do so.
Sweet. That's my turn. Can I, well, if I picked her up, can I help her up, or was it my action to pull her out? Are we grab?
No, it's your movement speed to grab her and move her out. You still have an
Okay,
action
yeah.
and a bonus.
So can I help her then? Can I pick her up? Can I stabilize her?
Well, if you had that healer's kit that Corathon has, you could. Or if you have any way to restore her hit points.
I don't.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Unfortunately.
passed out right now.
Yeah, unfortunately I do not have that, so end of turn.
Cool. Kava, go ahead and roll me a death saving throw, please. Just roll 1d20. Cool, 1 success.
This isn't the whole campaign, right? Getting out of this fucking room.
No. No, it is not.
Might be today, but
Alright, so you have 1 success, Hannah. Keep that in mind. You want 3 successes and not 3 failures.
Okay.
Tis the pudding's turn. Thing speed. The tokens for this are not set up the way. So 18. The ooze begins to seep out from under the door. Gets to right about there. And it's going to lash out with a pseudopod against Preston. Whack.
Why
7.
not Fruit?
7
Not a
does
real
hit.
pod, but a pseudopod.
That's the ooze's turn. So it's kind of like seeping out from under the door and reaching out for people as it kind of flails around.
Jesus.
Dar.
Is the door I ran through to the incinerator standing open?
It is currently standing open, yeah.
Standing open.
Yeah.
Okay. And the door behind me here toward where we were is standing open?
Yeah. The symbols on the
So-
doors tell you whether they're open or not.
Okay, oh, but I mean, not unlocked, but open.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, so I'm going to go stand here and look through the doorway at the corridor and yell, "Run!"
Alright, so I'm assuming you're holding your action just in case the ooze
I'm
gets
holding-
in there and nobody else is.
Yep, I'm holding the action until I can maybe hopefully lock the doors and throw the red lever.
Okay. Corathon, Richard.
Okay. Can I can move then take my action and move again, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to move right about there. I'm going to shoot him with a ray of frost and say, "Hey, ugly thing over here!"
The cold impacts the ooze, but seems to do no damage to it.
Oh,
Does it slow it down?
that it?
Yeah,
No.
it's
Are you saying I hit?
You hit it. It's just it is immune to cold damage, so it takes no damage.
Yeah.
That's all I need to know.
Now you did hit, so
Cold
its
damage,
speed
but
is
is it immune
reduced
to
by 10
cold?
feet. So it can now only move 10 feet on a turn.
Okay, so it slowed it down. That's good.
Yeah,
Okay.
I love Ray of Frost.
Now you're
and then
trying
I'm
to kite
going
it, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to like aggro it and slow it down so that we can move faster than it, while also fucking getting the fuck out of there because I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to get through. How many do I have left?
Before you do that, roll me either a persuasion check or an intimidation check, your choice.
Oh. Persuasion.
Okay.
I'm really convincing what I want to be.
If the ooze had a head, it would turn toward you in interest.
If it had a head.
Come on, you fucking freak! And then I'm going to, after successfully getting its attention, run a 5, a 10, a 15, a 20, a 25 feet into the, I'm in the incinerator.
All right.
Don't shut the door on me yet.
By the way, just for other future reference, if you have your token highlighted, you can use the arrow keys to move your character.
Oh.
Just for fun. Fantastic. Go, Dresden.
I'm dragging her again.
All right, 15 feet. Unless you want to dash, then you can make it 30.
Once we all get through, I
Yeah,
can hear
let's go. Let's see. How far is it to the door? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and dash and pull her all the way to the incinerator.
You move 15 feet there. That's 25.
Yep, and then I go one more inside.
I want to go
Sorry.
there.
I want to pull her inside. And be like, I need help getting her across.
You can pull her to the threshold, but you can't get her in.
Yeah. And then turn.
Okay. Kava, make me another d20 roll, please.
I'm gonna yell to Corinta. I need you to stabilize her.
Just get her through the incinerator first.
I'm trying.
16. That's another success, Hannah. You
Woo!
have 2 successes.
He turns out he's just mostly dead.
5, 10. Well, it can move on its turn. For funsies, it's going to dash to make it 20 because it has nothing else to do on its turn. So 5, 10. Beginning to creep up on Kava's legs there. Dar, still holding your action?
Yeah, I have to. There's not much I can do right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to go over by the blue. Assuming I can see the corridor, I'm going to go by the blue lever, which locks that door, right?
Yeah, you have to pull the blue lever before you pull the red lever.
So can you
The red lever does
she's
not
at the
move.
threshold.
Yeah, the red lever does
Well-
not move unless you pull the blue lever first. Just
No, listen. Are all of our party in the incinerator yet?
No, Kava is outside the incinerator just.
You
Yeah,
better not.
So-
Yes.
So, no, I'm going to wait for everybody. But as soon as they enter, can I go, or do I have to wait for my next turn?
I mean, you can, as soon as they enter, if you want to say, like, as soon as all of my party are inside the incinerator, you can pull the blue lever.
Okay, my plan is, as soon as they're in the incinerator, and the ooze is outside the incinerator, I pull the blue handle and get that door locked and shut.
Okay. All right, that's what I
my
will hold
plan.
for.
Why are you doing that?
Just let him do it. This is a learning opportunity. Corathon, you're up next.
Ugh.
He's like, why are you doing that?
Well, I'm
It's
going
all
to
right.
continue to move. 5, 10, 15, 15,
It's really what
20.
people are doing. Oops.
Oh, is the
I
ooze
can't get back.
in? Can I guess I can still see part of the ooze, huh? I'm going
Probably,
to-
yeah.
Well, I can see it on my
You
screen.
can see this. If you can see it on your screen, then you see it in the game.
I'm gonna hit him with another ray of frost.
Okay.
To slow him down some more, if I can.
Be able to do that. Yeah, that hits, and it'll do no damage, but it'll slow him down a little bit more. Dresden.
Can I get out?
There.
Oh
Dash.
my god. I can't get her out of this. That's fine, actually. I'm gonna dash and drag her.
You don't have movement yet from your barbarian class, do you?
No.
If
Yeah,
you were playing the
as far as I
monk,
can
you
go.
have more movement.
I know.
All right, cool. So you get
But
to
also
about
would
there,
never know the-
dragging her.
Yep.
Kava, go ahead and make me another d20 roll. 19. Second best roll you could do. So you are now stable. You no longer have to roll d20 rolls, and you are not dead. So you have to just wait until you are revived by regaining hit points.
Okay.
Pudding's turn. It's going to be
Now-
5.
No, wait. They're all in this incinerator, right?
Well, your companion and the Dragonborn are now inside the incinerator. Corathon is out of the incinerator next to you.
I know, but all the party has entered the incinerator, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the ooze is not in, right?
No, not yet.
Correct.
So I'm pulling the handle.
Okay, so this door locks. It locks Dresden in, and locks on the other side as well.
What you doing?
But we
I'm
can
also
see
slamming
the
on the glass, like on the viewport on the door.
But we can still see in there, can't we?
Yeah, you can see Dresden panically pounding on the door, like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
All right. I'm waiting to see if the ooze gets through or not.
The ooze begins to move through the space of the door because
Is there
it
any
has
delay at
amorphous.
all? Any delay at all? No.
Well, it's slowed because of the cold, but it can manage to squeeze through certain openings and get to about there.
Okay, now I'm gonna open the doors again.
The door lever does not move.
We have to wait 30 seconds.
You have to wait a minute.
A minute?
So that's been.
That is 10 rounds.
You have to
of
wait 10
combat.
rounds of combat now.
What?
Yeah. We were out of combat, so it never mattered before, but now it does.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You're kidding.
That's how it goes, man. So, Black Pudding moves to about there. That's all it can do on its turn. Dar, you're up next. I mean,
What have you done? You've locked them in there with that thing. It's crawling through the door.
I forgot about the 1 minute.
You forgot about the 1 minute. They're
I'm
gonna
going
be
to,
fucking dissolved. You fuck.
Can you guys see when I move my token?
yeah.
We can't see anything in here.
We can,
can't
yeah.
The other two in there can't see.
Oh,
Yeah, I
except
can't
out through
see
the
anything.
window, but.
I'm gonna go like this, looking down at the ground with my hands on the top of my head for a minute.
Okay, well, you
Uh,
duck and cover for as long as you need to.
We can't.
No,
do
it's not.
shit.
It's not ducking and covering. It's just.
It's just sadness. Yeah,
Shit.
disappointment.
Sadness.
So I'm just gonna keep doing this for a minute.
Okay. Running in a circle.
Not running.
So when you
just walking slowly.
when you move your token, it doesn't update for everybody until you let go of the token. Just so you're aware. So if you you have to move it one square at a time for us to see what you're doing. There you go. All right, so you spend 30 feet of movement walking around in a circle there. Corathon.
Really don't know what I can help do here in this situation.
Well,
Can you heal through the door?
no.
Can't.
Although what I will say is,
Oh,
Misty
God.
Step works on sight. So if you have another Misty Step, you could get into the incinerator
Get in there.
to potentially heal Kava. So
To-
What would I do?
to
would
what
you guys
end?
do?
you have attacks. You can damage the ooze
You know
until
what?
it dies.
Hit both of them with the ray of frost, and I'll turn on the incinerator.
No, that won't work.
No.
That will not work.
Like there's 10 fucking rounds of combat?
Yeah, that's a minute.
10 rounds of combat. They're dead.
One round is 6 seconds. So
Actually,
times 10 is 60
that
seconds.
shit's gonna come through our door too.
Yeah.
The ins-
Well, provided it doesn't eat the other two for lunch.
Okay, I'm gonna cast back up 5 minutes. Can I cast that?
Yeah, is that a...
You've made
Oh
your
my
decisions.
God.
This is now what you get to live with.
We gotta fucking. It's Like what choice? Like what choice do we have? Like
We're
wait,
all dead. We can't stop this thing.
hopefully they soften it up, so that like we can defeat it when it gets
So-
to the other side of
Actually,
the door.
Here's
open
what
it.
I'll do, because this is
Or we can incinerate everyone.
Or we
Here's-
can
here's
pull
what
that. We can pull that lever.
Do not pull that lever. Do not pull the lever.
hold on, time out,
I'm
time out,
telling
time
you,
out, time out,
please
time
do
out,
not.
time out, time out. So I'll do this because Dar's
Can we
not.
pick the lock on that lever?
What is Dar's intelligence score, real quick for me?
It's not fantastic.
What is it? If you
14.
have okay, you're smarter than an average bear here.
Yeah.
You've flipped the levers 3 times already. You know how the timing works. So if you
Yeah.
want to have not thrown the lever, I'll let you do that.
Yeah, I would like to not have thrown the lever.
Okay.
And then
Door
just
is
run
open.
through the door, and I'll take my chances with the.
Okay.
Fucking shit.
So I'm gonna. Okay. So if we do get to back up till my turn,
Yeah, I'll give you a
I'll
freebie
hold-
this time,
I'll-
but like
I will hold action until they get through the door, and then I'll throw the lever.
okay, that's what I was waiting for. So you're holding your action. Corathon's turn is up next, so you can see through the door. You can also get in there if you want to.
It's open. They have to wait another turn.
Hit it with frost. Hit it
Yes,
with frost again. Slow
but-
it down.
I think I'm just gonna keep.
If you like, for example, like you said, you can split up your movement between your actions. You have another casting of that Cure Wounds.
No, I don't. You only get one.
Well, you can
Frost
cast it
along
using
that.
your spell slots if you like. It
I
says that
don't
it's part of the
think-
feat.
Frost.
So if you want
Oh.
to cast Cure Wounds using a spell slot of yours to wake her up, you can.
But I need to actually physically touch her.
Yeah, you just move 5 feet in and then touch her, and then you're good.
And then move out.
I guess
yeah.
you're right. Okay. Are
You
you
don't have to go that
sure?
far. You can go right there. You go right
All
there, slap her real quick, use 5 feet of movement, and then you can back up as far as you
Slap
like.
her.
Not. Wait, hold on a sec. I guess you learn the Cure Wounds spell.
Yes. It's part of your spell list.
Okay.
It's part of your spells known, I guess, for sorcerers.
All right. Well, that's good. That's good to know. Ask Cure Wounds.
11
And
points
she's
of
up.
healing. Pretty good. All right, Hannah, you're up at 11.
Am I alone?
Corathon runs in and kneels down next to you, and his freckles glow blue, and so do his eyes, and he touches you, and a power surges from his hand into your chest, and revives you for 11 hit points, and he goes, "Oh no, we can't have any time waiting. Get up!" And then
Kind of disoriented,
jumps,
and
he
I
jumps
blink
back.
a bunch, and then I scurry up, like into a.
Oh, you gotta wait for your turn. So you wake up and
Yeah.
you are currently being dragged by the drow
Why can't I get
through
back?
the incinerator hallway
alarmed.
with a black ooze hot in your tail.
Yeah, I'm like alarmed, but I can't move yet, so I'll
Yeah,
just
it's not your
stand.
turn yet.
Can I move back, please?
Yeah. Should be able to move through there.
I can't move my token. That was
Sometimes
weird.
the doors are hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little weird, but
All right. That was it.
Dresden.
I'm dragging her out.
I don't need you. Oh no, yeah, that's fine.
No, because it takes an action to stand up. You're still laying
Oh,
on
it takes
the ground.
it takes
even
half
though
your,
you're
half
down.
your movement to stand up.
Now.
Or well, whatever. So yeah, now slam the door and pull the lever.
So now reactions happen. So now that they're outside,
Blue
Dar,
lever.
I'm assuming you pull a lever. The
Blue
doors
lever.
close and lock.
Burn that.
Corathon's
Burn it.
pulling the incinerator.
Yeah.
Okay. Needs to make a
Yeah.
dexterity
See,
saving
we
throw.
triggered a cutscene, didn't we?
A cutscene.
Scene.
Well, it's gonna take some
did.
damage here. It's got a 0 on its roll, so it's gonna take a lot of damage here. So I need a lot of d10s. 8d10. 35 points of fire damage to the units.
I should take 335 points of fire because the whole thing fills up with flames.
Yeah.
All right,
The
whatever.
entire hallway fills up with flames and scorches the shit out of the ooze, who is now on fire. It is
Good.
It looks like when you peer through after the flames are gone, the ooze is still alive, just barely. It
You
is
keep holding
clinging
down that
onto
blue
life.
lever. You keep holding down that blue lever.
Again.
Yeah.
Just hold it down. Don't let it come back up.
Pull the red lever down again.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
Yeah, we just hit it again.
It's still going. The furnace is still going, so all
Is
you have to
there
do is
DOT
wait for
though?
one round. Yeah,
Yeah,
Isn't
yeah.
there
just
full damage over
environmental
time?
turn
The
real
furnace is
quick.
on for 60 seconds, so it just takes 8 to 10 fire damage every round.
Let the environment
So-
take its turn.
You guys can just skip all your turns, and when it gets to the point where it comes to the initiative count
Yeah.
again,
We're all just
They just
huddled
take
there
turns.
watching it burn.
yeah, there's
Yeah,
no way it's
alright.
avoiding it. So the ooze
Yeah.
just fucking curls up and dies.
Okay, good.
After 60 seconds, the doors unlock and open, and you're free to roam about the cabin.
Okay, so Garrett, how much health did it have when it was in
80
the incinerator? Like,
in the
if we
incinerator, it
rolled
had
back-
39. It had 39.
I could have beat it. I honestly think I could have
I
done
could have
it.
beat it.
Probably.
I
you
think
probably
I
could-
could have
well,
beat it.
keep in mind you take acid damage, and you're not the
Yeah,
healthiest
you're
person.
just
right now.
Mine, you're
Yeah,
fucking. You don't want to ruin your adamantine
Oh,
armor.
me.
It's
Also,
adamantine armor. It won't
It's
get
magical.
right. It's
I
it's
guess
magical.
you're right.
Your axe will
My-
target
my
something,
axe-
it's not magical.
Your axe. But wasn't your axe magical?
Yeah, Max is magical.
Ah, never
There you
mind.
Yeah.
Well, that was a fucking fuck show. What happened there?
Oh damn.
Fruth is gone. He's nowhere to be seen, buddy. Back down the hallway.
All right. Let's. We're not going out that way.
Well, why not? It's dead now.
why
That's
not?
what
Yeah,
they
it's
said. The
good.
only way to go out. Wait, what's in here?
You okay? Hold on. Two things
I'm gonna
happen.
go- I'm
First of
going
all,
with him.
hold on. Dar, when you open the door into the shoot room, you see a pile of fresh corpses in the room, but none of them are moving or doing anything weird. Corathon, when you open that room, there is a floating feline skull with gemstone eyes that is hovering over an aged desk, strewn with elegant stationery. Seeming to be deep in thought, the skull is chewing on a black fountain pen with its ink-stained bony fangs. There is a sea of crumpled papers that are strewn about this chamber, and dusty scrolls are lining the pigeonholes along the walls behind it.
Wait, Garrett. do I have
Hello,
to
I've
open
come to
help?
speak with management.
And you're up at 11. You're up at 11. You're no longer unconscious.
It's a complaint about your resort.
What'd you say, Garrett?
Sorry, I was telling Hannah how much hit points she had. So you guys kind of wander in, and the kind of looks. He kind of regards you all just with a quick glance. He doesn't have pupils; it's just gemstones in the skull's eyes. But it looks up at you and goes, "Not right now. I'm trying to write a eulogy." So,
Well, you see, there's a couple well, maybe you don't have to write them because there's 4 individuals here who were dead, and they're not anymore, and we would just like a way out.
that's not my problem. I'm the eulogizer. All right. I'm trying to write the eulogy for this poor sap who died in the bathhouse yesterday, and I'm having the hardest time with it.
Well,
Why don't you help
we-
him?
that's okay. They died in the bathhouse. Well, at least they got a clean death.
Roll.
How about that?
Roll
Ah,
either.
a clean death.
Roll either a persuasion or performance check for me. Your choice.
Oh, that's persuasion all the way.
Easy.
Oh,
So, on that, he kind of looks at you, regards you for a second. He goes, "That is brilliant. I'm using that for sure." And he starts like furiously scribbling with the fountain pen, using his teeth on the paper in front of him.
Well, now that we've helped you a little bit, perhaps you could help us a little bit.
It depends on what you need help with, my friend. Well, hold on. I'll do this. It depends on what you need help with, my friend.
What the fuck was that?
I've
That's
got a
a
pen
Garrett
in my
with
mouth.
Like the
In
cat.
his mouth.
Oh,
I put a pen in my teeth.
Can you get us out of here?
No, I can.
well, at least you got a front entrance, right?
Well, maybe. To be honest, I mean the iron gates over in the corner, way out of here, if I remember correctly. It's been
Is
some
it
time
locked?
since I've left this room, to be honest.
it's locked. Isn't it?
All the cobwebs everywhere. Which iron gates was he talking about?
Bottom right-hand corner of the map.
It's locked.
Oh,
That is locked.
the ones that I was saying. Now, are those gates locked?
Well, yes. We don't want any of the undead roaming around upstairs now, do we?
I suppose you're right. Have you a key? Or know anyone with a key? Or are they permanently locked? Magically locked?
Am I the first floating skull that you've seen? Does it look like I know how to use a key or have the ability?
Well, you got a pen in your mouth. I using key is a little
Put a
easier
key in
than
your mouth.
writing a eulogy.
You want me to chip my teeth on a heavy key for an iron gate?
Just give us the key.
I don't
It's
have
not
a
that
key.
I want that. It's this that.
Who has the
you're
key?
not- I want.
I don't know. Whoever works down here.
Okay, well, thank you for your help. We're going to go investigate this business because we're not supposed to be here, but good luck with your eulogies.
Oh, you're welcome. And he goes back to scribbling on his paper. Are you going to investigate this room at all, or are you going to move on?
I'll walk around. I'll take a look.
I'm not interested.
Make me an investigation
Me
check.
neither.
I want to find the locked door.
The locked door is down to your right.
I know that's what I'm looking for because that's what she said.
Dinner.
I'm gonna
Um,
follow it.
Fantastic. So in investigating the room there, when you're kind of like looking through, you kind of open a couple of the scrolls, and you see that they are death certificates for
Mhm.
people that have died and have been sent here.
Wow. Any names pop out to me?
Not with that check. Though if you keep searching, you might find something that may be interesting. You don't know. Or you can call someone else and try and do it.
I'll do one more investigation and then I'll just quit it.
You don't find
That's not
anything of use. It's just a bunch of random.
Alright. Well, good luck, mister.
Okay. Meanwhile, Dar,
Got
you
my
are you are at the Iron Gate there. It is locked to shit, and you don't see a
What is that?
keyhole. Does not appear
No
to be
keyhole.
does not appear to be a way out for you.
Well,
By all
it's
standards of
a
it.
door, right?
It is, but there's no way through that door that you can see. Like there's no keyhole. There's no way to open it, as far as you can tell.
There's no markings. There's no language.
Nope,
There's
no lever on the other
nothing around the
side.
door.
No magical words. No nothing. Appears to be just a locked ass door.
I'm just going to continue down the hallway just to try and see what's down this hall.
The rest of you who are up in the banquet hall there,
Dinner.
you see that there is, in this room, there is an ornate chandelier that is hanging over this lavish dining hall. There are empty, high-backed chairs with decorative cushions that sit before several covered platters. A ghostly butler, up in the top right here, rises from the floor before you with a decanter of ruby red wine. And the spirit speaks in a hollow voice and says, "Dinner is served."
Well, thank you very much. I'm famished.
Oh, and I'm gonna take
I
a
can't
seat.
imagine what's for dinner.
Please take your seats.
What? Oh, do you know the spooky
I'm
dinner?
kind of
Is there no food out on the
so
table?
I'm gonna stand in the corner.
Is there any food on the table?
There are 4 settings currently.
But no food.
No, there's food there. They're covered platters with food on them.
Can I investigate the food?
Sure. What is your favorite food?
Corathon's favorite food is is roast lamb.
That's what you find under the plate. You find your favorite food.
Tempting.
I still would like to. Is there any way I can investigate it magically? Is there any would I have to do Arcana, or is it just normal investigation to see if there's anything fun?
How would you go about investigating it?
Shoot, I don't know. Feeling out with my sorcerer powers. I don't know.
Doing
You
a
have
vibe
detect
check.
magic.
I do not.
Vibe check.
Vibe check.
There you go.
All right. Well. Oh well. This looks. My mouth's starting to water. I think I might just have a nibble. He lifts up the lamb chop and takes a bite.
Are the rest of you doing anything with that, or are you just gonna let him?
I'm watching him. See how you
I'm taking
react.
mine, I'm eating. I'm lifting up my cover and eating.
What is
What's everyone else's
Dresden's favorite
favorite
food? Roasted spider legs.
I was literally thinking roasted spider legs. I was
Dream of
literally thinking that. 100% roasted spider
The
legs.
legs are the worst part about the spider. Come on, it's all about the
No,
fucking
roasted
thorax.
spider legs.
Like crab legs, but worse.
Yeah, but delicious.
Cool. That's what you find under your plate. You begin to eat. So both Dresden and Corathon, I need you to make me Constitution save.
Son of a bitch.
Heck yeah. We love that.
Oh, good thing I have a lot of constitution. Hopefully it helped.
Why'd you just roll everything? That's so weird. Oh,
That's 2 failures.
Sick.
Why are you eating the food?
I'm watching them eat
I'm
it.
hungry.
It's my favorite
Uh,
food. That is
Mike,
6,
Haven't you
12,
learned enough about this place?
16,
Oh my god.
19,
Oh,
21 points of poison damage.
I'm down.
I
I'm
knew it.
down.
To who?
To both of you, because you both failed.
Alright, I'm down.
I'm down.
You both immediately pass out. You're poisoned,
Oh my
you begin foaming at the mouth,
Sick.
and you need to start making death saving throws. So,
Could you take the med kit off of
Yeah,
Cora?
It only works on one of us.
I mean, yeah.
I'll take it off.
One of you at a time. So you take it out. In the meantime, I want both of you to make me death saving throws, please.
Can I hear anything?
Where are you right now? Are you wandering around the hallways? All right.
I'm on the north part of the corridor looking at whatever this thing is.
Oh, fuck.
Make me a perception check, please.
Me?
The
Yes.
saving throws are just con throws, right?
Yes, just d20s.
Oh.
Just a d20 roll.
Oh, just a d20.
Well, I failed.
Nope.
Dar
Too
doesn't
far
have
away.
How would I just roll a d20? Is it?
It's on the left-hand side. There's a little d20 symbol at the very bottom. It says dice. Click on it.
Maybe it's because nothing is loud enough for me to hear it.
I don't know why mine doesn't show that.
It should.
Yes,
There should be a
yes,
way
yes.
to roll dice on the left-hand side in your toolbar.
On the left hand side, just
Oh, I see. Okay.
hover over it and then go down to D20.
D20.
4.
Oh,
So
no.
that's one
Oh.
failure each for you.
Oh my god. Great.
So, Hannah, you're gonna search for the medicine kit he picked up earlier.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, a healer's kit. You need to make me a medicine check, please. Oh, I'm sorry. You don't need to make a medicine check. That's the point of it. So, if you use the medicine kit on Corathon, he stabilizes and no longer has to roll d20 rolls.
Yeah, that's fine.
Go ahead, Dresden. Give me another
You
death
got
save
it.
for me.
Well, it's his kit, and I'm closest to it.
Ooh, that's 2
Whoa.
failures. Dresden dies.
I just died.
He's
No way.
full dead.
No.
failures?
That's natural 1 is 2 failures on death
Oh,
saving
not
throws.
one is 2 failures.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So Dresden
No!
Dresden stops convulsing and foaming at the mouth, and he absolutely just bites the dust and dies.
Oh my god.
No.
We had to fucking eat the food.
Stand by my actions.
Kidding.
Okay, what happened?
Dresden died.
Dresden died.
He rolled a
Died for
natural
real?
1.
I am
Yeah,
alive.
he's dead. He's dead.
No.
Well,
Come on,
what about the
Baldur's
health?
Gate me. Find her a Vivify scroll.
He's full dead, and none of you have the ability to.
And I hadn't. Nobody yelled or heard. I couldn't hear anything that was going on.
No. Well, it depends on Hannah, I guess. If she's like, oh fuck, you might be.
Am I at like 1
Yeah,
hit
I
point
mean-
now?
I'm like. Well, I can't use the health kit.
No, you try to use it, and there's nothing to heal. He's just full dead. He's just
No.
dead. Daniel, you're stabilized at 0. You're not at 1.
Oh.
Until someone uses some kind of healing thing on you.
Well, you want to tell me what I'm looking at over here?
Yes. I'm sorry. I was dealing with player death over on my side.
Well, if I'm done with this and it's nothing, I can work my way back and find them.
So
Oh my
that
God.
is that appears to be it's a circular chamber that kind of looks like
Go
it's
to the bathroom.
like an enclosed tube that goes up, and there is a railing that goes up the length of the tube into darkness.
Up.
Yep.
Well, the ogre with the ooze came down a chute, right?
This does not appear to be a chute. It's a straight up like shaft that goes into the ceiling.
There's no ladder. There's no steps.
No.
Okay, then it's not the way out.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna work my way back.
As you're kind of
Try and
wandering
find
as you're wandering through the hallways, you come
Keep
across
another
this
medicine check on me to
scene
revive
over
me.
here. Dresden is dead on the ground. Corathon is foaming at the mouth, but unstable, but stable. And,
Okay.
and
I'm gonna say,
the Green
the hell
Dragonborn is like, "What the fuck?"
what What the
They
hell
ate
happened?
the goddamn food. That's what happened.
Where's the med kit?
I already used it.
Was it one use only?
Well, he died right before I could
No,
help
was it
him.
one use only?
I don't
No,
think
it
so.
has 3 uses, but it only works on things that are alive. And
Yeah.
you didn't get to him
Yeah, I
before
know.
he fucking died.
Can you use a medicine check to like do a like treatment of me?
No. So there's a specific feat that allows you to heal with a medicine kit. But a normal medicine kit use is just to stabilize creatures that are dying.
Can't we
Otherwise
just
it's
like have a short rest or something?
Yeah, it can take as long as you need. So if you guys need to like take a break for a second and
Well-
wait for Korthon to wake up, you can. Or if you want to
I have water and rations. Would any of that work?
I mean, if you want to try and force feed an unconscious person water and rations,
Yeah,
you
we'd
certainly
probably
can,
have to
but that
Please don't.
probably wouldn't work very well, you'd think.
Please no.
Short rest, you get your health back and stuff.
Did anyone manage to buy potions with their money? Nobody thought to buy potions.
I didn't use
With
any
the 200 gold you were given?
I don't even think I used the gold.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
know
know that was an
Yeah.
option.
Well, there you go. So let's say this, because there's no other way for any of you to heal him or do anything else over the next hour. You guys can take a short rest, during which time, down the hallway, Dar, you hear a body fall through the chute in the other room. You hear it like clang and bounce around in the chute, and after a second, you hear a voice kind of like groan in pain and say, "What the fuck? Where am I?"
All right. I'm gonna get my weapons out and work my way cautiously down the hallway
Do we have
until I can
full-
see
full
until I can
health
see if
now?
anything
How much
fell
do we
down the
get
chute.
back on a short rest?
You can roll any number of your hit dice and regain those as hit points plus your Constitution modifier.
Wait, what? do I
Do me a favor, Grant. Pull
Mhm.
Dresden de Urka onto the field for me.
Wait, do what?
Pull your monk character onto the field. Not your barbarian, your
That's the
monk.
wrong one. Grab the wrong one.
Daniel, where's the hit dice?
Okay, never mind.
Right below
Bye,
God
Dresden.
damn it, I'm
your
gonna
death
do this.
save. It's in the middle column.
I just gotta
Down
pull it
above
up.
your
I didn't have the
health.
I know, I'm trying to get the token because I didn't set the token correctly.
Korthon wakes up and he goes, "That's why you never try this seafood." What the fuck happened?
Hold
Wait,
up,
I
hold
roll
up.
11?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I got an 11. I rolled 2 of my hit dice. You can choose to roll 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah,
SP,
Oh,
see,
whoa. Did I do that wrong?
vision, night vision 120.
What did you do?
I don't know.
I don't know what any of you are doing right now.
I'm trying to roll for
You
that.
rolling
I did
11
two.
d10 plus 33?
What
I
the
tried to do
fuck?
2.
Oh my god.
How'd you even do that?
Hannah, what are you doing?
I'm trying to get my hit points back.
Okay, so
It won't let me roll. Oh,
you
wait.
get a roll.
Like
Roll
short rest.
Yeah, there you go. 2d10 plus 6, that's fine. So you get 21 hit points back. Which puts you at max, so just put yourself at 27.
Wow.
Wait a minute.
Um,
You rolled 11 d10s
I didn't mean to. I
and got wait a minute and got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 9s.
Yeah. Yeah, and an 8.
Oh, sorry.
You can't regain 105 hit points. That's not it.
Sorry.
Dar, so sorry, I'm going to drag you back here. So the noise you heard came from south, here, this way.
He wants to jump up and say hi.
We lost our dear friend. Quick, take his adamantine armor. Wait, hey, what's your name? I don't even know your name yet.
Kava.
Dad, I'm talking to your character.
Wait, I'm not supposed to be there. I'm supposed to be over here.
I put you there for direction reasons, and you didn't listen to me. That's fine. Just leave that alone. Mr.
right,
Dresden, by the way, other
Mhm.
Dresden, you awaken at the bottom of a corpse chute and on a stone floor in a puddle of blood, surrounded by corpses.
Hold on, let me pull it back.
Mr. and Mrs. Dresden.
Oh man.
It's supposed to be the same person, but across multi. Isn't that the whole point?
Yeah,
Was
that's
that the point?
It's a well, it could be
Okay.
whatever you want it to be. Yeah, that's
But
the
don't
idea.
spoil it. We haven't discovered it.
Yeah, well, here, let him tell us. Let's go investigate.
What's going on? What's your name, by the way? You short little bald man.
I'm not short. I
you
am
tall
Dar.
bald man.
I am Dar.
Dar, nice to meet you. I hope you don't continue to be as cagey as you have been, but I know that earning trust is a thing. So we hopefully we've earned a little bit.
Kava,
Stop talking.
you see
I
a
think
dark
we have
elf.
another monster.
You see a dark elf that looks suspiciously
sir.
like the one that just
Look.
died walk across your vision and down the hallway.
Suspicious like the one who just died.
I think we have another
Look,
monster.
I want to get out of here. You want to get out of here. Let's just get out of here. Can we do that?
That sounds like a good idea. Should we climb up the chute?
It's not a ladder. I don't know
I
if we can
found
climb up the chute, but
someone.
what?
I found someone creeping around the corner over here.
What? Who is it?
Look.
Another dead
Ah!
body?
Roll
Right.
initiative.
It looks like the guy that just fucking died in the other room, except with shorter
Is it-
hair and
Is it
wearing
the same
lighter armor.
consciousness? Like, am I aware
No.
of what just happened?
Different guy
No.
entirely.
Oh, well then, get the fuck away from
What
me.
the fuck are
Step
you?
off.
Why do you look like Dresden?
Wait, who are you? Are you alive?
Who are you? I'm gonna run
We-
away. I'm gonna take
we're-
off down the
we're-
hallway.
We're
The-
hey, come back. You know it's a circle, right? You know.
No.
Look, we're just trying to help.
Where's he going?
We
That's what they
We're trying
said
to
before
escape.
now.
we're trying
Where
to
am I?
Stop.
We
Quick,
don't know where you
trap
are.
him in the incinerator room.
I'm slamming the
Okay,
door.
come with me. Come with me.
Stop.
I'm not going anywhere. No.
Don't put him in the
Okay.
Where's it?
incinerator.
Don't go in there.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Well, look, all you have to do is climb up that chute right there, and you'll be gone. You'll be rid of us.
I just woke up in a puddle of blood.
Yes,
And
we
you-
know. So did we. Well, sort of. We did too.
Sort of.
We've been trying to find our way out of this place, just like you have. And we can work
I can find
together,
your
or
way
we
out.
can work
I
separately.
don't even
What
know
one
where
would
I
you
am.
like?
I just woke up. What? I'm
Do
just
you
gonna
know your
like
name?
keep back. Like I'm gonna back my.
What? Let's just start simple. What's your name, lad?
Dresden.
Another
Wait.
Dresden.
I turn to Anna's character. I turn to Kav and I say, "Wasn't that the other guy's name?"
Something very strange is going on here.
I like pull out my spear and I'm like holding it, like trying to keep you guys away from me. I'm like backed against this wall. Yeah.
Rothon holds his hands up.
Hands up. I'll put my hands up. Look. We're all trying to get out of here.
What? What do you mean, other Dresden? What?
We'll show you his
We lost,
body.
we
Yeah,
lost a dear friend.
Yeah,
Follow
follow us. Follow us. Let's go walk down the hallway.
He might have something you need.
Yeah, no shit.
Adamantine
Um,
armor.
When you get back
And
to that
also
room,
that
the other
goblet.
Dresden is
Goblet.
gone.
He has that goblet too. Yeah.
He's gone? Oh,
He's gone.
shit.
He's disappeared entirely.
Come here, buddy.
He was just
gone.
here.
Are you tricking me? I'm gonna back
No,
you
no,
Don't
up
eat
no.
the
again.
food. Don't eat the food.
Whatever you do, don't eat the food. Don't try the seafood. It'll knock you on your ass. Arse. What happened?
Nothing.
Oh.
I think Dad's letting the cat out.
Oh. Yeah.
There you are. Face to face with another version of the guy you were just palling around with.
Okay, so this
Did not mean
might
to do
seem
that.
really strange, but we were working with a guy named Dresden. He woke up just like us. Big fella, wearing adamantine armor, had a big old magical axe, and he went through it with us, and he unfortunately died in this room,
And then
eating
You appeared.
eating spider legs, and I told him don't order the spider legs. But
Eating
he's
spider
a
legs.
cow like you.
How dare he? How dare he defile the creature of Loth? Where's this Dresden?
Well,
Shares my name.
that
He's
maybe
you.
only you can answer that. But the bottom line is, we're trying to get out and buy. The only thing we know is that up that chute is our best bet. The fuck is in that room?
The fuck is in that room?
More trouble.
Yeah,
So
we should definitely go
when you
up.
open that door, there's on the inside of the door is completely blanketed in snow. It's an indoor grove of icy brambles. There are carcasses that are worn by time
No.
that lie
No.
partially buried in the snow and ice.
No.
And there's a skeletal barked tree that looms over the gloomy orchard that bears a single pale white fruit that looks
Shut
like
the
an
door.
apple.
All right, we're not dealing
Shut
with
him the
any
door.
more of this nonsense.
Wait.
He's like, fuck this.
Dar,
Nope.
did you find a place to like climb up? What was that all about? What did you find over here? Over here.
It's the chute he just fell down.
No, it's not.
No.
Oh, it's not?
The chute
Oh.
that he fell down was the one you're trying to climb up.
Well, look, let's go over and look at
Well,
it, because maybe you guys can make something of it that I can't. Maybe you'll see a way up. So I'm going to walk over to the chute again to show them what it is and to see if they maybe can look at it and figure out whether we can get up and out.
I swear. You guys hear me just mumbling under my breath? I swear. I will kill this Dresden for defiling the corpse of a spider.
I think probably the only
late.
one who would know anything about elevators is probably Dresden because of Sverfneblin bullshit. So,
Well,
if-
I'm going to ask if
describe-
anybody can look at this and think of a way we can get up and out.
Grant, describe your new character to us.
So this is another drow elf. He has like shorter white hair, pretty close cropped. Has a lot of scarring down his face. You can kind of see it in my character portrait. A lot slimmer and slighter of build though. So about 5'8", maybe like 160, 180 pounds. A lot smaller, a lot thinner. Pretty wiry in description. And he holds a blood red spear with like a red tabard kind of hanging limply off the back. Like string, not tabard necessarily, but like strings hanging off the back.
Yeah.
And it almost seems like the spear drips with blood. And I'm wearing like all black with a black hood.
Okay.
So, can you make anything of this?
All right.
Oh well, can we all just like roll a check?
let's see, I think let's do this. Dresden, go ahead and roll me a history check.
Okay. 3.
1. Nobody knows what an elevator is or how it works.
Sweet.
Hey, I didn't know
I'm
yet.
just a little country boy from the mountains. I don't know what an elevator is. An elevator's there's a
What if I-
staircase.
What if I go in the chamber and look around and look to see if there's any levers or buttons or anything that could activate a...
Is it just a shaft that goes up?
Yeah, it's just a shaft that goes up into darkness. There's no buttons or levers.
There's nothing to grab onto to climb up.
I mean, there's a railing. You could presumably try to climb up, but you also don't know how high up that goes.
Yeah. Okay.
And there's also
I don't
the danger that the elevator could come down while you're climbing it. So
There's also, I mean, we run a risk of, like, even if we go up the fucking corpse chute, they might come in down after us, you know?
Yeah.
Hit us on
We
the way
gotta
down.
find another way out.
Okay.
Well, it's not going to be that weird
You-
corpse tree room, I'll tell you that.
I was gonna
No, we're
ask,
not going in there.
why not? Because it might be a key in there. Where else are we gonna go? We gotta search it.
Well, that's a good point.
Unfortunately.
We need a key. We need the key, right? None of the rooms we've been in has had
We
a key.
need a key.
Well, the door doesn't. The door though doesn't have a key.
no, the doors that you found do not have keyholes.
So it's almost like we need a spell to get out, or we need. I don't know. There's no keyholes, but there's also no other indentations. There's
What
no
is-
markings.
You see that was a fruit on the tree, Garrett?
There's a white apple hanging from one of the branches.
No, it's just bait. We're gonna have to fight again. Stupid wraiths.
I casted Cure Wounds on myself.
All right.
Where's Dresden number 2? Where's Goth Spider-Man? Is he around?
He's around the corner.
Zuko.
Those on the corner, yeah.
There he is.
Goth Tobey Maguire.
That
Oh,
was-
this really doesn't give me a good
Yeah.
good feeling. I think we need to go. We think we need to go out the chute. That's the only way we know for certain goes up.
Well, I
to
think
some
we
kind
go
of
fight
purpose.
these things first. I think we kill these things.
And then what? We don't know. Listen,
My God.
They could have something.
a
that'll
guy
help
who
us
just
get
looks
out.
a guy who looks just like you just died. This is a very
Going
dangerous
into a
place.
Bigger and stronger than you too.
Fearing death is for the weak, and not.
All right, you go in there and take
Okay.
care of it then.
You know what I realized? I just realized? I inadvertently made the mountain an Oberyn Martell. Inadvertently, I made the mountain and Oberyn Martell as my characters.
You're so funny.
Mhm.
God,
Subconscious
okay.
is a funny thing. Yeah, I don't want to go in there. We're gonna
The
have to
third
wind
one
up
could be
fighting
Jaime
and-
Lannister.
Let's
there
climb
we go.
Let's climb up the chute, up the railing, do the best we can to get up. We have lengths of rope in my pack. We
No,
can-
the corpse chute.
May as well.
Oh, the ogre
Yeah.
corpse chute.
Yeah,
Yep.
that one.
All right, let's do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Can we,
Oh,
if we
no.
look under it, can we see the light?
I don't like the way Garrett said okay.
Well,
Okay,
I just
I'm gonna quickly run up the chute before any ogres with black pudding attached fall down.
make me an athletics check, please.
And we're out. Okay, great job, everybody.
Make me an athletics check, please.
You exit a shaft into a bright green meadow
Can I
filled
argue
with
for
sunshine and
acrobatics for
butterflies.
myself?
Athletics check. All right.
Athletics
Garrett,
check.
could I argue for acrobatics for myself?
No,
No.
this is a strength athletics check.
7.
17.
Okay. Anna and Daniel, go ahead and roll. I'm gonna make this an average, so we're not here all day climbing the fucking chute.
60.
Okay.
Don't roll a 1, Daniel.
Oh, don't tempt me.
-1.
You had to say he did
That's
roll
fine.
one.
So
We all
Attach him to a rope. and
despite
pull him
despite
up.
Corathon slipping on the gore on the side of the chute several times, and Dar losing his footing once or twice, you guys do manage to make it to the surface. So
Well,
you
thank you.
emerge,
Yay.
you emerge from the mortuary into a dilapidated city square. Stacks of jumbled tenements, grimy hodgepodges of lopsided architecture joined by rickety bridges, loom over the persistent low-hanging fog. An impossible city unfolds around you. Bladed buildings rise on all sides, the urban sprawl spreading along the inside of a gigantic torus, which, for those of you who don't know what that is a donut. The metropolitan ring curves upward into passing clouds, disappearing behind the haze. So it's like you're staring at a halo ring right now. You're on the halo ring.
Nice.
And with that,
Wow.
we're going to end the session. Right there.
Oh my god.
Do
That's
we get
the
a
end of-
glimpse of this
Can we
city
see
though
what it
before
looks
we?
That's what you see. You see
No,
an
we don't.
impossible,
We don't see it.
crazy
Use your
looking
imagination,
fucking city with buildings stretching out, up, and around you. You're on the inside of a ring right now, and you're looking up at a city that stretches up and around the ring.
We're a long way
I
from
know.
Faerun.
Where's the map? Where's the map? Where's the city?
Let me see if I have a picture of
I
it.
want to see it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, we're a long way from Texas.
You have to say it in your accent, Daniel.
What?
We're
I'll
not
have
in
it in
Kansas
We're
anymore.
a long way from Texas.
Let's see. I want Outlands. I want the doors section. See if I can get a good picture of the hive ward. Factions. Here, blah, blah, Clerk's Ward. Hive ward. That's the market. Oh,
So the city is called Sigil?
yeah, the city is called Sigil. Here is a good idea of like an aerial view of what you guys have here. So in Discord, right there. That's kind of
Oh.
the
Oh wow.
Dang, that is a lot.
Discord. What am I looking for?
the general chat in the.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And then just for a ground's eye view here, that's a little bit. You can kind of see the city in the center of that thing rising up into the clouds while you guys are surrounded by these bladed buildings and all manner of random junk. Take a look at that. So that is where we're going to end the session for this week. And at the same time, since you guys have finished chapter 1, you all level up to level 4.
Oh, okay.
So we will do level ups right now, but I'm going to stop the recording so that we can do that off camera. And yeah, and once we're done with that, then I will see you guys next week, right, for part 2
Yeah.
of the new campaign. You guys can explore the city of Sigil as it sprawls out before you.